to Knucklehead Comics Tuesday. It's fucking Tuesday. We got Lay in the building. We got Cap in the building. Cabs can't make it tonight, but he's here in spirit. On Lay.
My man, just chilling, brother, chilling.
What's up, Cap? How you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Is that and the father goes shamefully? That's my son. And the other guy goes shamefully. Orion goes, that's my father. Choose fear and hate to run your life. Something you can't do. That was wrong with me from the beginning. I was doing it that way. I was gonna go down that path. I worried.
You thought it was Grayson?
Sorry, got hurt. Not him. Not him.
Crack his brain for somebody, anybody that can help, and remembers. Freeze.
The media.
Randall Savage.
Randall Savage. With his knowledge and all other shit and his capacity to learn.
Absolutely.
This is the only vegan I'll ever eat is grilled chicken wings, because that's like vegan to me. You know what I'm saying? Because the chicken wings are supposed to be fried, but you grill the chicken wings, you put it in some sauce, and give it some blue cheese.
Is vegan.
That's vegan. Like regular moo cow fuck milk, put it in some Honey Nut Cheerios, vegan, because Honey Nut Cheerios is good for your heart. You know what I'm saying? Can I steal the question from Cabs?
I got it right. Look at his
I would also like to steal. I would also like to steal. I would also like to steal.
You're too late.
Wow.
I stay loose, I stay hype, I stay loose, I stay hype, I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like, yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right, and I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow, yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, tonight we starting on some serious shit.
Don't leave your girl around me.
Nah.
Oh, sorry.
Word. No, it's true. Don't
Got
leave
me
your girl
excited.
around Cabs. You play it for real. But we starting on some serious shit. I gotta get some shit off my chest, Cabs. It's been quiet for too fucking long.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm telling y'all now, real shit. Whoever the fuck decided to program this GPS and give you the option for the fastest route, motherfucker, it should not be the fastest route to traffic. It should be the fastest route home.
What are you using? Use Waze.
Facts. Is it Google Maps? Is it Waze?
Use Waze.
Know their ways.
Waze loves to avoid traffic. Now, I'll tell you this about Waze. They don't care what kind of situation you get into. They can put you in the wrong neighborhood. They can put you in the wrong tolls. But Waze hates traffic. It's going to be a smooth ride, but it could be to the most dangerous territory.
These motherfuckers.
Google Maps sucks.
On my way home, there's two ways to go. I can get directly on the highway and go straight to my house, or I can go the fucking down 5 blocks and take a right and get on a later part of the highway. For some fucking reason, GPS goes, well, if you get on the later part of the highway, you're already closer to your house, so this got to be faster, right? Bullshit. Because that's the most fucking traffic to get on that part of the goddamn highway. So today they said, you know what? We're gonna make it easy for you. We're gonna make you go 3 blocks out your motherfucking way to get into traffic, to get into that spot, to get into traffic, to get on the highway, to get into traffic. When I could have just went straight into the highway and been into traffic.
Yo, Waze tells you live. Waze tells you, yo, it looks like there's a little bit of traffic this way. You want to try this route? No, I'm not gonna lie. It's not always the safest route, and it's not always the. Look, man, it's true. Ty, Waze don't care about your safety. They just care about getting you home in the time they said it was getting you home at.
Yo, one
They
time
don't care about it.
I use Waze to get to work because I like to do it for the traffic. So I used Waze to get to work one time, and these motherfuckers literally took me to the end of fucking the neighborhood, like to fucking yo, bro. We go any straighter, we going into the ocean.
Yo,
they
just
they
keep
ain't
going
streets
straight.
where we're yeah, they ain't
Go
streets where
straight.
we're headed. And then motherfucker goes, make a quick right. All right, boom. And now we on the tip, we in the first entrance of the highway. Like the roads ain't never been touched here before. Like this is some smooth pavement from 1986 when they first created this fucking highway. And it goes, oh, here you go. Now you could go down the next 7 miles to get to where you would have been if you just got on where you normally get on.
I think I don't know what you did in a past life to just have every kind of situations like these go wrong for you, whether you're ordering food, ordering
Yo,
a package.
Tony has the worst luck
Bruh,
with
because
everything.
so funny because so Waze,
everything.
right? You could change the voice on Waze,
Yeah.
right?
I got
So-
Master Chief.
I got Master Chief as well. So Master Chief, like I'll be driving with Waze, and Master Chief just be like, I don't like this. Try making it right here. And I'm like, you know what, Master Chief? I'm gonna listen to you. And Master
It's like,
Chief
yo, I
don't
don't like
ever
this either,
steer
bro.
me wrong. He
I don't
does
like
it.
this either.
Master
You're
Chief
going
is
to the
like,
right.
Master Chief is like, cop ahead. I would think I'm like, yo, what? Master Chief, I don't even see the cop. Where the cop? Where the cop? And Master Chief just tell me, nah, there's a cop ahead, bro. Get out of here.
Don't even get me started with these fucking cops, cabs.
Oh,
I got
bro.
pulled over for driving a stolen fucking vehicle and there's no goddamn report of it.
well, I mean, you're driving while Puerto Rican, so that's
No,
the report.
bro, they stole my
That's
car.
that's the
They,
report.
they stole my car and then they
stole
go,
your
no.
own car.
Yes, they stole my car and they said, oh, your car wasn't stolen. It was relocated. We don't know where it was, but they moved it. So I said, all right, Batman
Hold on.
mode. Yeah.
So your car is parked.
This is going to be good, Ray.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
Now
car was
we're gonna
parked
get
in one
another.
spot, and when I got there, it was not there. And the police said it was moved. When they say it was moved, that means someone told them
Someone-
they moved it. So there's some record of it, right? That's how you find out.
Well, that means it was moved. That means somebody took the shit.
They relocated it. That's how they found out. That's how the cops knew because they checked, right? So they said the car was relocated. We don't know where it's at.
I don't know the story, Grills.
So I see a cop creeping down the block. I said, these are the pussy ass motherfuckers that made me wait. They made me wait 2 hours for them to tell me my car was relocated. They couldn't call me back up 15 minutes after I fucking called the cops twice.
Who relocated it?
The police.
So
Apparently it's
police
towed
took
away.
your car and moved it.
They said, fuck you, pay me. So
No,
then
no. What really happened?
they moved it.
No, yeah, they towed it away
towed
to
the
a new
car
location.
and
Oh, they-
put it in a different spot.
Okay, so they towed it.
Yeah,
Why
but they
did
don't know what they don't
Why
know.
did they tow the car?
They don't know. There's no sign where I parked that was illegal or anything like that. They even went to the spot I told them and they said, we have no idea why your car was moved.
Was there a fire and they needed
Nope.
to get to the hydrant? Was
Nope.
there a bus?
Nope.
You need to tell me police just moved
Police.
your car.
Yeah, they just whoop, whoop, code 6. They moved my car, and then they go, yo, we're looking for it because we don't know where they moved it. I said, all right. So you know me, I'm from the Bronx. I was raised in the Bronx. I was born in the 80s, cabs. I was raised and born on Batman. I Batman this shit. I said, wait a minute.
Darkness.
I said, wait a minute. Let me Batman this shit real quick. I took out my fucking receiver and I started hitting the lock button. I'm going up and down the block. 10 minutes later, beep, 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 beep. I found it by a pump. I got a ticket for being parked at the pump.
So they moved your car and then put it in a pump.
Yep. And I got a ticket. And this is the best part.
So no. At this point, I'm gonna call on the powers of Jesus for you. You
Oh,
you need to go to the ocean, into some salt water, and cleanse yourself. This shit don't happen to just anybody.
he gets better, Cavs. He gets better. I hit up Krills. I say, yo, Krills, where's the precinct? Because I'm going with this ticket to the precinct because we got a problem. Krills is like, it's right over here. Come scoop me up because we were at the work. So I said, I'm on the way. I get about 4 blocks. I see the same cop I see circling the shit. I pull over. Whoop, whoop. They pull me over, turn off the vehicle. They come up to my door, license and registration.
You and Krills' whip.
I'm in my car. I got in my car and drove to get to Krills.
Okay.
They pulled me over in front of my own goddamn job. And they said, turn off the vehicle. I turned off the vehicle. I almost got out the motherfucker, but I had a second thought.
Don't ever.
I turned off the vehicle, and then I lowered the window. I said, I'm the one who called you to said that the car was missing.
Okay.
Said license registration. I give him my license registration. Goes, oh, it's a good thing you can prove it's your car because we was gonna pull you out this motherfucker. And I started laughing. I said, you ain't gonna pull nobody out nothing this motherfucker. You ain't pulling shit. And the lady cop goes, listen, we went around where you parked. We didn't see no signs and none of that other stuff. Take a picture where you parked and you could dispute the ticket, but we got nothing to do with it. Like we had nothing. That's the city. That's traffic. They gave you the ticket. Whatever the fuck.
Was there a street sweeper coming by?
No,
cleaning?
nothing.
They
It's
just
like,
Bro,
someone needed my
else
spot.
Was even parked.
Someone
else was
needed
already
my
parked
spot.
there.
Toe, I love you. Toe,
He gets better.
my mind isn't letting me believe you or understand you or be on your side. I can't.
No,
What?
it gets better. So I go pick up.
You know how you move a parked car? You need a fucking tow truck.
Yeah,
You need another car to move your car.
Yeah,
So this has to be a prank.
Yo, dude.
Someone pranked you.
Yo, dude, and they did it lovely because get this.
It's got to be a prank, dog.
I go pick up Krills. We take fucking pictures.
Yo, Krills, hop on
and
and
everything.
tell your side of the story, bro.
Yo, dude,
Krills,
it's funny.
Krills, I need a second party here. Like, what is happening? This can't be a real story.
Yo, it gets better, son. It gets like, wait. Yo, Krills, I'm sending you the link right now. You want to hop on this to tell your side of the shit.
I want to hear Krills' side because we heard
dude.
your side multiple times.
Oh, on Krills' end of this, it's hilarious because I heard this side, not from Krills, from but yo, dude. So it gets better. So we take pictures, whatever. I take Krills home. I go home. The next day, I go on the website because you could go online and dispute the ticket.
Yeah.
So go online, I dispute the ticket. I give them all the evidence I got and all that other shit, right? They hit me back up about a week later, and they go, we need more evidence. So go to the precinct and get a copy of the relocation report. So I go to the 33rd precinct and I say, listen, my car was relocated last Tuesday.
I'm getting on Google.
Bro, and I need the copy of it because I got a ticket. Cap was there. Cap, tell him what the lovely bitch said to me.
They tried to say that somebody else had the key to the car and moved it. Toe was like, pointed at me. I was like, I'm the only other one with the car. And I was nowhere in the city. I was down in town.
So maybe it was a joyride.
No. Dude, they don't have a record of Vin calling 911. They don't have a record of his car reported as stolen. They don't have a record of it being moved. They don't have a record of the interaction with the cops stopping him thinking he stole the car. According to the 33rd precinct,
none of that happened.
Nothing happened
to
this
you know
guy's
what?
car.
Stop talking about this. You know what, Toe? I love you, but there's no one else for me to blame but you. You be pulling up to people too excited or something, and you scare people. People don't know your language. Something's wrong here. Something don't make sense here. No, I'm not just gonna buy this story.
Wait, what?
Something don't make sense here. No. Krills, make it make sense, bruh. Explain it to me like if I'm a kindergartner. This shit don't like people's lives don't work like this. Tell what you did, bro. Let's get you to church. Let's get some prayers up in the chat.
Throw
Yo, prayers up in the chat. Give me the double hands to toe, bro. Come to Miami. I'm gonna take you to some Cubans. We gonna take you to the beach and we gonna clean you, dog. This is crazy. This doesn't happen to people. This happens to Toe. This don't happen to people.
Some Cubans.
I just want to say that everything he said was true. Everything, every story, every word of the story was true.
That's crazy.
I was with him. He told me that. He sent me a text randomly, like at 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock. Yo, my car was stolen. Just like that. And I'm like, and I'm like, I don't no. He started off saying, yo, you want to hear something funny?
Yeah, you want to laugh?
You want to laugh? And I'm like, always. I always want to laugh. He goes, yeah, my car was stolen. And I literally laughed. Like, like laughing my ass off. Ha ha ha. Holy shit. No way. You serious now? Like, let's calm the laughing down. Are you serious? He goes, yeah, bro. I parked on 1730 for Wash. And I was like, 1730 for Wash? That's not a bad block, right? It's a bad neighborhood.
Not the worst block. Yeah.
It's not the worst block, right?
Yeah,
all the times I tell him the places not to park, and he's parked, it's been fine. So I'm always telling him, don't park in Riverside because they'll crack your windows, they'll take your shit.
You want to know why you know that, right? Because that incident with me, this will help you. Remember that? That's how you know not to park it.
Yo. So whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. Yo, let me get your license plate. Like, send it to me so I can send it to people I know around the area. It's like, yo, if you see this license plate, holler at me. You know what I mean? Just, hey, let's take a shot in the dark. I text people. Right? I'm sorry. So I'm like, yeah. So I tell him, I'm like, yo, where you at? I'm in the crib, right? Where you at? Yo, I'm still here. And I'm like, where's here? 1734 for Wash. I'm waiting for the cops. I've been waiting for 2 hours. You know, like,
well, that's probably that's the realest thing about the story. Cops take forever.
Right. It was normal. So I'm getting dressed. Right? Yo, I'm telling you, yo, I gotta meet up with Toad, nigga. They took his car, bro. We're gonna find someone, we're gonna tune him up. Like, we're gonna look for his car right now. I can't believe it, son. I can't believe it because while I'm getting dressed, I'm giggling. I'm like, yo, only this nigga. Like, only
Toad. That's what I'm saying.
This is why I was dying.
He has the worst fucking
I had mad questions for him. Like, yo, did you find shattered glass where you parked? Was anything like missing or pieces on the floor? Like, put the pieces together. Nothing. I'm like, I bet. So as I'm getting dressed, this nigga he sends me a text. Yeah, I found it.
I did my own detective work. I found my own whip.
But before he told me he found it, I called him and we spoke. He let me know about everything. He told the cops, the report. They don't know what happened. He told me everything he told you on the phone. And I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here. We're going to do something, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We're going to do something. Then a few minutes later, he texts me, I found the car. I'm laughing. I'm on like, my cheeks are hurting.
You're cracking. Yeah, your ribs hurt.
I'm dying. I'm like, all right, because now I want to hear this side of the story. So I'm like, all right, now how did you find your car? Like, you know what I mean? Just how randomly you find your car.
My man is just walking down. Beep, beep, beep,
yeah. He finds this car.
I can't deal with
this. In a minute, I was like, hey, we should have done that shit earlier, bro, instead of waiting 2 hours, whatever. But it happened. What happened? And he was like, yo, I'm gonna scoop you up so we go to the precinct or whatever. Now I need to take pictures of the block. I'm like, bet.
Call your local photographer.
We go down.
Pics, sure.
We go down. I look at the parking sign. I was like, everything is good. There was no constructions. There's no violation. There was nothing. It was the whole block was filled with cars parked. Fine. Like, it was perfectly fine. Like, hilarious.
Tell him when I called you before I picked you up.
Before
like,
he picked me up, yeah, he called me, said, like, yo, son, I just got pulled over. And I was like,
you don't even have your car. How you get pulled over?
Nigga said, I got pulled over in the stolen car I told him to look for, which is my car. I lost it. And I was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, I was getting mad at him. Like, a quick minute, I was like, yo, get it together. Like, why is it happening?
We don't do political shit, but this is Joe Biden's New York, bro. This is Joe Biden's America. Nah, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Hilarious, bro.
So I'm so confused.
I'm still confused. Yeah, I'm still confused. He's still confused.
He's
No
still
one knows who
confused.
touched his car.
No, to be honest. So, all right.
Real shit.
Fuck Marvel, fuck Echo. You never heard me say some shit like that. But let's get to the bottom of it. Do you know any repo men?
No.
Have you been in any relations with any married and/or, chicks with a boyfriend? Have you been with any relations with any women who are taken?
Not for the last 6 years.
Yo, Toad, do you have enemies?
It's the long con, right?
Do you have enemies,
Someone
bro?
been peeping your car because what I think. Because this whole thing is ridiculous. So if I'm gonna try to put a story to it, the story also needs to be ridiculous, right? So
Nah.
this is some kind of like, cause son, you can't just move a car. Like a repo man did that. You can't just move a car.
I got it, bro. Toad's gonna understand this. It was Jared Diaz. He took your birthday. Now he took your car, bro.
Okay. So it was either some dudes that were able to.
Crazy.
Do you have any push to start by any chance? You have push to start in the whip?
Yeah, I got push to start. Yeah.
Push to start. That makes a whole lot of sense. Somebody got in there, did some fucking voodoo, took your car. In their head, made some like life choices and say, you know what? I can't do this. Fuck the block. Fuck my friends. I'm gonna go to college and park the car. And was like, nah, I'm not doing this joyride. Or it was just a repo man, just maybe on his last day of work, like I'm gonna fuck with somebody. Cause bro, if cars just don't get up and move 10 blocks down, like you know what I'm saying? Like when your car gets stolen. That should be on the other end of town. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro.
I would love to picture this fucking halfway realization of like, you know what? I don't need this man. I'm going to
This ain't it. Though. That's what in my head, my story is that buddy jumped in the whip, push to start, super easy to steal. Super easy to steal nowadays. Push to start, buddy got in there, was like, yo, this for the block. And then he was like, you know what? I don't like this feeling. My man carefully parked this shit and just rolled out. Did you find anything in the car that wasn't there before?
No.
This shit is fucking crazy, bro. Like
but bro, the best part was in the precinct, the commanding officer, the desk sergeant, turned around and said, well, that's not our problem. Come up with a better fucking defense.
I ain't even, to be honest, Toe, I'm not even mad at them. I would have thought you was on drugs, nigga. I'm like, yo, this guy got drunk and misparked his car. That's what I would have thought. You have no idea. Shit. Son, I had a roommate. I don't want to put nobody out there. I had a roommate. We was partying one night. Krills know who it is. We was partying one night. She was crazy. My man went to his car. His car wasn't there. Filed the whole police report. He just forgot where he parked. As a cop, I ain't believing you, son. As your friend, confidant, co-worker, colleague, it's hard for me to believe you. But I know you ain't a liar. So as a cop, I can't believe you. I would have been like, yo, motherfucker did some fatty wop. You know what I'm saying? He did some drugs or something. And we here. I can't believe you. I can't. Like, as a cop, I won't believe this. I'd be like, nah, bro, this kid was on drugs.
Bro, and it would make sense. But the thing is...
So please tell me you didn't forget where you parked your car.
No, I knew exactly where I parked the car. And I know this
there was an empty space there?
Yeah, well, no, my back right tire was, before we changed it, was always being deflated on me. When I got out the car, I made the left, and on that block is the fucking city bike station. So city bike station has a pump on it. And I said, I could have parked right next to this motherfucker, filled up my fucking tire for free.
Yeah.
And that's what I remember. And I was like, okay. I went back to my spot. I said, wait a minute. I don't own a Volkswagen. What is a Volkswagen doing in my motherfucking spot? And Show drove by. And I said, yo, Show, you want to hear something funny? He goes, what happened? I said, they just stole my car. He goes, how you know? I said, because there's a Volkswagen in my spot and I drive a Chevy.
So obviously I'm gonna believe you, but what we not gonna do right now is blame cops.
No,
Well,
bro.
the chief, because I
I'm
wouldn't have
blaming him.
believed you either.
I'm blaming all of my.
I would have been like, yo, this guy's drunk. He
when they
misparked
post
his
some-
car. Because it's the thing. I've seen that so much here in Florida.
No,
People
but
misparking their
bro,
cars.
when they pull someone over, they usually talk to dispatch and go boop boop.
Oh, that's
6,
different.
got
Yeah,
the motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck
There's
those
no
guys.
record of that.
Fuck those guys.
Yo,
Yeah, fuck those
There's
guys.
no record of that.
Yeah, I
They
gotta say
told
one
me it
thing.
was relocated. There was no record of that.
Yeah, that
I
fuck
gotta,
those
I gotta
guys.
say one thing here.
But the captain, I would have been like, eh.
No,
Fuck
no,
her too.
I gotta say one thing. Street cops, right? Cops on the beat. I can understand them not believing Toe, because he's just saying he's just talking to them in the street.
Yeah.
At the desk,
No,
for there to be no record of any phone calls.
That's a
any
problem.
crazy.
That's
And
a problem.
There's no
fucking
record. It's
thing,
crazy.
That is
that
crazy.
shit is fucking crazy.
That's crazy. So that's what I'm saying. I'm blaming the cops. I'm actually blaming the cops on the beat for not filing a correct report. Because if this guy, if Toe calls and it's like, yo, my car was just here, it ain't here no more. And then he finds his car on his own. And then that's the car reported stolen. And then it's like, okay, like you see the car driving. It's like, oh shit, that's the report that we just got. That's a stolen car. All right, let's pull this guy over. And then it's like, bro, I found my own car. This is me. There should be record of that at the station.
Kev, this is what they told us. They don't take reports over the phone. So when he reported his car stolen and they turned around and said, hey, look for a 2017 black Chevy Malibu, license plate, blah, 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 blah.
It's a good car.
There's no fucking report. So what were the cops looking for?
So can I tell you?
How did they know to look for something?
When I was in Arizona working for the company, so that they fly us out and they give us whips and shit. And we had a 20. It was 2016 at the time, and it was 2017 Malibu. Those cars are beautiful, dog. They're fucking spaceships in there. They're huge. So much space. So much space. But yeah, man, I'm mad at this entire story. I'm mad at everybody. What happened?
Cap's as mad as us for some reason now.
I'm mad. I'm more mad at y'all.
I'm used to this.
That's crazy.
He's mad at us for believing this motherfucker.
So listen, right? You know who my wifey is. Come down to Miami. Let's get you cleaned up, brother. Let's read your cards. You feel me? Let's see what kind of evil is surrounding you, bro.
Speaking of evil,
let's clean you up, dog.
Speaking of Miami and evil,
you talking about the aliens?
That could be another podcast.
Yo,
I don't want to interrupt your shit.
This ain't Marvel. We doing the Toe in the show right now.
This is
I'm about to go refill my drink. Let's go.
This is an exclusive
I got some drink.
Tuesday night delight. We just talking about anything today.
Do you know anything about that? Just
me and Joe, me
I
and
was gonna
Krills,
reach out to you.
Yeah, no, of course. Me and Krills have had crazy conversations about this kind of stuff. Like me and Krills, like obviously there's a lot of shit that people ain't telling us. So here's the thing. I feel like I don't think there was aliens here. Now, what I do think that these were some kids knowing exactly what they were doing, though. You know what I'm saying? I think they knew exactly the kind of reception that they were gonna get from this. So the thing about the whole aliens in Miami shit, right? The outstand or like the real, not proof, but the reason why things are in question is like, bro, why were there 100 cops there for just kids?
Came out with sticks and
for
fights.
just kids. And what I really think, my answer to that is, it could have been a possible active shooter at the start of the year, fam. To start the year with an active shooting, we got to try and keep the numbers as low as possible.
Facts.
That's what I think. Now, granted, there were testimonials, there were people that were there. Now, here's the thing about the area. This is Bayside. This is Bayside in Miami. So Bayside, think of Chelsea Piers.
Okay.
With a bunch of bars.
Okay.
Yeah, with a bunch of bars.
I can see that.
So everyone's lit. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And
it wouldn't be Miami.
Exactly. Yeah. Everyone's lit. And I've been doing a lot of. It's funny you bring this shit up, Chris. I've been doing a lot of research on this.
I've done today. Trying to put pieces together.
I've been thinking a lot about it. So apparently, meth rates are very high in Miami at the time.
Shit.
So, I mean, so this is one dude. He's like a Miami comedian. He does like a lot of street content and shit on his Instagram or whatever. And he was like, "Yo, I'm always joking, but ain't no jokes, bruh. We saw 8 to 10 foot figures, and they was rolling around. And then you got the video, right?
Right.
And everybody's talking shit about the quality of the video, but I don't care how good your camera is. If you're in the 50th floor and you got to zoom down, like there's gonna be some pixelation.
There's gonna be some
of course,
yeah. Stop. And you know what's really funny? How everyone talks so much shit about how we always have our cameras on, but then when we don't, they get upset. Like,
especially because it's like those.
No one had their cameras out.
No one recorded, and it's like, what the hell? Y'all always mad at that. So I'm not saying I don't think there was aliens.
Brawley's out there fucking up the planet.
It's like,
it's funny, right? It's funny. This is the part that really pisses
secret
me off.
invasion.
This is the part that really pisses me off, right? The part that pisses me off at everything is that they say it's like, oh, why would aliens land in Miami? It's like, bro, if you crash land, you don't fucking know where you landed. Like,
they don't get to pick.
They don't get
it's
to
like,
yo, you get to pick where you crash land.
They were there for the bitches, Cabs.
Well, I mean,
they heard all the Pitbull songs. They're like, we're going there.
Yeah, I like that guy.
That Captain America wanted to land on glaciers and ice.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like you don't pick where you crash land.
They're like,
it's a
come
stupid
on,
thing.
man.
And they're like, oh, why were they in the mall? Like, yo, Miami Mall, like the mall down there in Bayside is crazy. But I'm not saying that I believe it. I just think, honestly, this is my conspiracy theory about it. I believe there was some real like Mysterio shit going on here. There was, I feel like there was
something weird.
There was a lot of.
I wouldn't say like the 8 foot, maybe. I don't know.
There was projections. There was projections. I think these kids were really good at what they're doing. These teens that started this like riot, I think they were really good at what they were doing, and there might have been some projections installed. Like you see all of these, like for example, like you see these like downtown areas in like Tokyo, and I think New York and Manhattan even adapted this the 3D.
The 3D screen?
Yeah, the 3D screen. That it looks like someone came out to grab you. I think these little fucking kids just had some of that.
Damn, Cavs, you're giving them the benefit of the doubt that they're able to do all
that is
this.
a lot of credit.
That's a lot of credit.
That's a lot of credit.
I'll buy it.
I don't know what to buy anymore.
Yo, they were able to fucking move my car with no one noticing.
That's what I'm saying.
Like they could pull a fucking alien.
You know what?
Aliens moved your car, bro. Aliens moved your car.
It was aliens. Confirmed.
Aliens moved your car.
You know what? They moved my car and they heard a commercial come to Miami.
I got it, bro.
Aliens moved that. Aliens came down. They saw your car.
Will Smith.
And they were like, yo.
That
looks spacious. I'm telling you, that 2017 Malibu is a spaceship for real.
Yeah.
Bro,
you know
I'm telling you, I drove in one of them things. This is crazy. I was in there hitting switches and shit I'd never seen in my life. What's that button? Is that supposed to help you drive? What is that? Yeah, bro.
Bro, that's it. I know who we have to ask to know who moved Toe's car. Someone get Cat Williams on the line.
Yeah, he got it all. He got all the answers. He got all the answers.
Williams has the answers, bro.
So to be honest, did a part of me want aliens to be in Miami? Absolutely. That shit is hilarious.
Yo, Cavs is getting ready to party with some aliens.
It's hilarious, but I really think so. Then let's talk about the images, right? Because the images are extremely spooky, right? And here's why. Because people are like, oh, that's just 3 people walking together in between all the smoke. And it's like, yo, if 100 cops is pulling up to you, you're not moving as smooth as that video show. You know what I'm saying?
Well, after they relocated my shit, I'm moving smooth. Because I'm like, y'all niggas ain't going to have no record of this shit.
They were like, them aliens, well, whatever we saw, it was moving a little too calm for, so let's say they said it was 60 squad cars,
They were like
two
60 to
cops,
70. They have a
two
picture
cops
of
in
yo.
each
It's a
car.
lot
That's
of cops.
120 cops. That's 240 guns in your face.
I heard there were reports. This is what made me go off rail and think like
No, obviously, yeah.
There was like they were saying there was black helicopters as
The
well.
the black
Traffic
squad cars
control
were there.
stopped
Yes.
all planes flying around
Yeah.
the area. They landed like no one fly around this area.
Yeah. So
that was the only thing that made me go, why? Like,
so funny
you know
enough,
what I mean? That's it.
Funny enough,
I couldn't find the reason why.
Funny enough, I knew. So there was reports from the beach. Like I think my brother got a call or something. There was reports from the beach, and there was this one of my brother's homies was like, "Yo, he works in one of the bars down there," and he's like, "Yo, they got us locked up in the back right now." And he's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Yo, son, like there's crazy cops outside. We can't step outside right now. They got us in the back locked up." So
I heard that too.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I heard that.
I'm not trying to have. I'm not trying to have Popo running the crib. I don't know anything. I think it was just some. I really think it was just some stupid teens. But I hate.
06.
The one thing that I really hate about that entire story is people are like, "Oh, why would they be in Miami?" Like, bro, you don't choose where you land.
Yo, because China is too goddamn convenient.
What do they want them to land in Oregon all of a sudden? Like, yo,
that's what I'm saying.
Let's land in Portland, Oregon.
You don't choose. Like, you crash landed. And that's the thing, right? I think aliens know. So that's the thing. I think aliens know that we're here. They just don't want to fuck with us. Remember back in the day when we was young, they'd be like, "Yo, don't go to Brooklyn."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's aliens. Alien parents be like, "Don't go to Earth."
Mm-hmm.
When an alien
here.
When
they
an
just think we're fucking
alien,
stupid, bro.
When an alien gets their license to drive their own ship, the first thing their parents tell them is, "Don't go to Earth."
They said, "Don't go to the Milky Way.
Don't go there." They're like, "What's an Earth?" Pain.
Yeah, yo.
All the pendejos.
Yeah, don't go there. Don't go there.
Pendejos.
You know what I think, right? Yo, it's funny that we're talking about this because everyone always pegs aliens as like this like smarter race, right? And that's just how science fictions have written it. But what if the reason aliens never came down here is because they can't hang? Like, we got motherfuckers with nuclear weapons on the go. What if we got it wrong? What if we have it wrong?
They mastered intergalactic
How
travel.
you know
They
that?
have
Because
to
of
be smarter.
you know that because of the movies, but what if it's not real? That's what I'm saying. Like, what if it's not real?
So what if they've never come here?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if they just regular ass aliens? What if they look like us? Just like maybe
just like us. The farthest they've gotten is their moon.
That's what I'm saying. And they're like, "Yo, that Earth place is crazy. The motherfuckers got
how
launch
do
codes
they
and
know?
they're ready to blow anything up." Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not.
How do
I'm
they
not,
know that?
I'm not. Well, I mean, communications. They hear shit. They could watch our news. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, why is it that they could watch us, but we can never watch them?
And they got because we sent that satellite to space fucking 50 years ago.
It's not that we can't watch them.
They got our music.
It's that they not telling us that we could watch them.
Okay,
different.
I was about to say
Yo,
wait,
that explains
just
trap music.
assume-
That explains trap music because think about it, I don't think I'm human because of the shit that happens to me and my thought process. I have a vibe and shit.
We gonna have to check you.
But when I listen to trap music and like Sexy Red, that physically hurts me. Like that alters my DNA and shit.
That's scared me fucking.
Yeah, every time I hear every time I hear fucking my pussy pink and my asshole brown, my body dies. So I think they're doing that to keep the aliens away from us.
You see when Venom hears loud sounds
and the vibration.
That's you when you hear Sexy Red.
Yeah, that's me when I hear any kind of rap.
My man his hair start falling off when he hears Sexy Red.
Yeah.
Yo.
Your protection.
Whack ass music.
I can't stand it.
I'm not gonna lie. I love how upset Sexy Red gets people. I love how upset she gets people because it's like people act like there was no life before 2020. We've been had ratchet girl rap.
I was about to say
Yeah,
this
but
is not
some
new.
of it was good though.
It wasn't as raw as this though.
It's not
It
as
was just
raw.
whack.
No,
That's
for
my
sure,
my
for
issue.
sure.
The kids. I
It's
don't
just
care
whack.
about the adults. It's just the kid listening to that because I hear little girls in the hood
Well,
walking around.
Bro.
is that
and
the
it's like-
kids? Is that the kids or is that the parents?
I mean,
They
you
are-
can't
the parents
control,
are
you hear
kids
that everywhere.
too.
The
That's
parents
the
are
sad
kids,
part.
Cabs.
That's the sad part. Yeah.
There are
Yeah.
fucking
It's cute.
37-year-olds that are great grandmothers.
Yeah.
The parents are kids too.
And they're
not
not
only
as
that, it's-
intellect
it's-
as us that we
Facts.
will know to control that around the kid.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
just
yeah, no, for
blast to
sure.
getting dressed, going to work. Ski, little
I would
kids.
like so.
Blues,
Here's the thing.
blues,
So
blues, blues.
I have a kid. I
Nah,
have
they're
a-
not growing up on Blue's Clues no more, man. It's
I have a
fucking-
kid.
Pink
I have a kid
pussy,
who's 11.
ass brown.
I have a kid who's 11. But okay. So in that same vein, then we shouldn't be letting these kids hear about no gun popping and you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Nah, yeah,
That
you know,
drill shit, I'm not with it either.
Facts.
yeah.
I'm
You
not.
know, and I know our hip hop from back in the day used to be raw and rugged too,
It was.
but I think there was more of a message.
It was always about the
The
message.
stuff that
It
was on the
so that's the
radio
thing. So
was
that's the thing.
About
controlled.
poverty.
Yeah, and like it was
you know,
ratchet,
F
but
the
there was
police.
but the real message was like, bruh, don't do this
Yeah.
Yeah.
around. And look, people may get upset at me with this, but I feel like there was a shift in about like 2010. You know,
when avocados were invented.
well, whatever
Yo,
the case,
todavía con eso. Bro,
there was a shift in
avocado, bro.
2010 where it's like we stopped that
I didn't
hidden
buy into
message
this
in
shit,
the
Ray. That's why they
in,
fuck
in
with me.
the in the hardcore
I know
rap.
the
There was
truth.
that hidden message that
Yo,
we
the
would
vegans
just
took
stop.
your car, bro.
I know the fucking truth. Avocados were invented in 2010. The shift happened in music in 2010. I did not get brainwashed. Me and Cat Williams are out here telling the truth, and no one wants to fucking believe us.
So it's
Yo,
just you and
Shay,
Cat Williams.
put me on your fucking podcast, Shay. I got shit to say.
Club Shay Shay coming soon. With
Let me
toe
ask
tags.
you. Let me ask y'all all a question, right?
Yo.
If I'm gonna start with you.
Gabriel
first.
Iglesias stole my shit.
I'm gonna start with you first. So, if you, all right, let's say you were on your Cat Williams shit, right? And I'm gonna ask this question to everybody. Let's say you were on your Cat Williams shit, and you do get that platform to be on Club Shay,
yeah.
because Cat Williams went straight into it. There
Yeah.
was no pleasantries. So, Club Shay, you get invited. What's the first thing you doing to just like blow the door out? Like, what's the first thing you talking about? Yeah, it's a good one. Look at you thinking.
Yeah,
Yes. So what I wanted. Everybody think while Toes on the spot.
I'll go.
Oh, you want to go?
Yo,
What's the first thing you
Grills
talk
is
about,
ready.
Chris?
It's
Go,
two.
go, go.
It's two.
Oh.
One would have been with Cap, or like, do you really kick out gay and gay players out the league? Or
Oh,
how
so
many
you-
gay-
so-
how
so
many
you
gay
would've talked
players
about
you
the
played with
NFL.
in the Broncos? Yeah, I want to talk about the NFL.
So you would have like gone into
first
the
one.
NFL shit.
Just the first question: how many gay Broncos were on
Like
the team that
so
time?
let's do it. Let's
I-
do it. We in Club Shave. Like, yo, Krills, thank you so much for coming along, man. How you doing,
It's a pleasure
Krills?
to have you, man. Club, it's
How
been
you
an
doing,
honor.
Krills?
I've been waiting. It's an honor to sit in front of you, and it's an honor to ask you this question: how many gay Broncos were on your team? And just like that, and just sip, like, and look at him, like, did you play with any gay Broncos? Were there always gays in the league, and now it's a thing? Like, can you touch on that? And then catch him like, Lord, next topic, Krills.
Yo,
Give me a hot.
Listen.
Grills. Interview
I
just
got
started, Grills.
You don't talk to Unc like
I
that.
got it. I got it.
Go ahead,
I
Toes.
got it, Cabs. Think about it. If we're gonna put two and two together because I'm on my Batman shit. And look, Cap already know. Think about it. 2010, they invent avocados. They change the way music is made. And what happens? They went from homosexuals to transsexuals to now non-binaries. They're using the avocados to fuck with people's mind, and people don't even give permission for other people to touch them while they're doing haircuts. The government is trying to.
That's a fake
The
video.
government is trying to
The
make
haircut is a fake video.
people not people no more. So that way they can tax us double because we are no longer humans. Because what do you tax a human? 30%. What do you tax a bitch? 35%. What do you tax a non-binary bitch? Everything.
About 50,
How the fuck
at
do we
least.
get paid more money and we got less money in our pockets? A sweater went up to $50. When I was a kid, that shit was $25. Don't bullshit me,
Maybe
Cabs.
maybe
A
less.
dollar, you go to the store, you get a bag of chips, you get a drink, and you get some fucking candy. You set for the day. Now you can't even jerk off with $1. That shit don't wrap around your dick. They made the shit smaller. Fuck
My
with me,
man,
Cab.
I don't know, man. You sound like you got some girth there, bro. My man said he can't wrap $1 on his dick. Jesus Christ. My man, all right.
Don't hide, Ray. Don't hide.
Trying to be like you, fam. God damn.
what pills you taking?
My man is that's
I mean,
that.
just smell some more Vicks vapor.
That's
I
that
don't know.
Pepsi. That's that Pepsi.
That's that boron.
That's that Pepsi, son.
Yo, my sis.
Shit.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, yeah. These are the episodes Club Shay Shay gets really canceled for. That's it.
Yeah. Facts.
Nah, man.
We'll take the cancel.
Nah, there's too much pussy shit going around here, man. Everybody got too goddamn soft. Super fats, superfoods. I ain't never felt super. You would think if I ate a superfood, my ass would turn into a motherfucking Saiyan or some shit.
You gotta eat it more.
You
gotta eat it more than once.
We gonna talk.
Yeah,
Cash.
just one bite. It's like,
My
where
man
that
says,
is?
like, this shit ain't super. No, bro, you gotta eat
Nah,
it
if
longer.
it's stupid, it's gonna affect me right then and there. Alcohol affect you right then and there.
My man said, dragon fruit. I ain't breathing fire. Fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fucking Starbucks with their Venti and Trenti and Quattro Say and shit.
I'll
Fuck
be
out my
honest,
face.
Dragon fruit don't taste like nothing.
They really
Yeah.
don't.
I prefer a
Does-
mango.
Yo,
Shit.
mangoes be fire though.
Word.
Mango.
Nah, but yeah,
bro.
fuck that shit, man. Everybody got too goddamn sensitive.
Nah.
These super fucking foods and these healthy fats.
I
Fuck
mean,
you.
There's
All
a lot of
fat
sensitive
is healthy.
people out there, bro. It's nothing but single moms. What you
I
expect?
think.
No, but you know something? No, but in our generation, the moms was the one that fucked us up.
Right.
We got fucked up by
Well,
our moms.
They fucked us up. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
Once
So
they
now
made this hitting your children, once
They
they made
made
that
women
illegal,
pussy.
that's when shit went south.
That you know
They
what?
took the disciplinary away from the
you
parents.
know what?
Your
Something
kids
there.
don't belong to you, bro. It's the
'cause
gov
avocados.
is the
There's
gov is
something
disciplining
there.
your kids.
There's something there because back in the day, right?
That shit
We would be like,
changed.
we would tell our parents like, "Yo, I'm gonna call the cops," and they'd hand the phone.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you better not hand that phone. They will call them cops,
And they ain't
you
gonna
will
have
get
no
in
record
trouble.
of it.
These
And you
kids
get in
don't fear
trouble.
they don't fear their parents.
They call
like
the cops
we
on me.
did.
There ain't gonna be no record of it.
I ain't do bad shit because I was scared of my moms. I didn't want to get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. And I was invited to a lot of bad
The
shit.
pro-
I was
the
like,
problem is
if
they-
my
they
mom
started-
finds out, bro, I'm in trouble. Now I'm
Yeah,
good.
they started this friend campaign shit. You know, my mom almost fucking told me every day she was not my friend. She reminded me every day, I'm not
I
your
ain't
fucking friend.
I
Don't
ain't
talk
your
to me
friend.
like that. I ain't
I'm
your
your
friend. Don't
mom.
talk back to me
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Now
Wow.
they my
That
best
follows
friend.
up with a
How your best friend a fucking 3-month-old baby? This kid don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I
It's
hate
hard,
that.
though. It's hard though, right?
is.
Because like I try to like my son is thank God he came out okay. Where it's like he's respectful, you know,
He's not vegan.
I mean, not yet.
About to have those grilled chicken wings, bro.
He
Get
can't,
him
no,
those
he
grilled
lo-
chicken wings.
He loves chicken wings.
Yeah.
Loves chicken wings. But like he came
No
out
vegan
respectful,
snuck up on us.
and you know he does good in school and he's playing baseball. You know what I'm saying? Like my son is practicing ball. He's playing 2-3 games a week. We do tournaments. Like we got a Cooperstown tournament that we're trying to get into for next year. So I might pull up there. So like, but I definitely like, for example, the other day, like my parents was here, right? And my son walks in my house with obviously my baby mom's brought him over. So my son walks in and I give my son £1. You know what I'm saying? And my mom was like, ustedes no se respetan. You guys don't respect each other. And I'm like, Mom, he respects me. He knows
But you
the
can
deal.
see that coming from her perspective.
No, 100,
Yeah,
100.
yeah,
I get
yeah,
it. Like I'm
yeah.
giving him a dap. Like
Yeah.
I'm not hugging him. He's not
That's
kissing
my
me.
nigga, yeah.
It's not Sion Papi. You know what I'm saying? It's,
You know what? That's what it is.
a
For that
dap.
generation. It's
Yeah.
like they're looking for the bendición and they're looking
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're
That's what
not
I'm
wrong
saying.
for that though.
They're
'cause
not,
that's a
they're
lot of
not,
respect.
they're not,
That's
they're
that's
not,
the
but
honor.
it's-
They,
Yeah. So it's like my son, he does the bendición to my mom and dad only. Just
See, at least that's good though that he still has that.
Because they carry that tradition. But he doesn't do it to me. He doesn't to my brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. So, you know, bendición is like a heavily Dominican thing. Some Puerto Ricans do it.
Yeah, we do it too. Yeah.
A low amount of like Cubans do it. Like that's mostly a Dominican Puerto Rican thing, right?
No.
So my son, obviously I'm Dominican, so my parents do that, but his grandparents, they Puerto Rican and Cuban, they really weren't on that. So he don't do it to them, he don't do it to his mom. So like I can't blame my mom for looking at my son coming up to me. And you know it's crazy because you know the internet is also a thing. You know, in the internet you got videos of men just trying to get the best that they can get.
Yeah.
So like me and my son do that shit all the time. Like we'll give a dap 6 times before we get that
Gotta get
pop,
that nice
that,
sound.
Yeah,
that
the echo.
pop, that echoes through the room, right? So my mom, so like, and I got lucky that he's still a respectful kid. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely different. Like my son definitely gets away with shit that I could not get away with. I'll be honest and say that. Like yo, we'll be like sometimes like I go in while he's playing Fortnite. And the thing is that I understand this because I was a kid too, right? When your parents will come in and they'll be talking to you while you gaming and you die.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? You know,
I blame it on them.
Stop talking.
Yo, it's always their fault. Yeah,
I couldn't say that. But AJ will be like, what? And I'm like, Pops, you need to calm down. It's just Fortnite. But the thing is, I understand where he's coming from because I probably did distract him.
Pops, I feel you.
But
watch
chill.
your tone. Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing though about like when you play Fortnite, right? That little twitch of the eye, looking at you, that's enough. That's enough to unline that headshot. You know what I'm saying? That's enough. It's all that little me coming into the door and him going, huh? That's enough to fuck up the shot. Yeah. That's enough to fuck up the victory royale.
A wall instead of a ramp, man.
Yeah,
your whole shit of that.
So I get where he's coming from. So I try not to. But at the end of the day, there's a point there where it's like
there's a line.
It's not just that grandparents got softer. We got softer in raising kids too because we didn't want to go through what we went through. Like.
But we gotta start realizing that was so necessary,
and
that's a big key in terms of discipline.
Implement it. I try to implement discipline. I try to implement discipline, and I'll be honest. I don't hit my son. I don't think I've ever. Maybe there was one time that he got out of line as a baby. Maybe he was like 4 or 5 out of line, and I had to do.
Would you though?
You know the two little.
Yeah.
This. Like, so would I hit him? Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Like if he gets out of the pocket, do something.
But he gotta do some wild shit.
No, of course.
Like back in the day,
he got a roof for the Cowboys or something.
Wild shit.
Like back in the day. No. Back in the day, if I lost the top to the controller, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
If you didn't want to shower, that was the problem. That was my problem.
Yeah. So nowadays. He gotta do like he literally gotta like disrespect me or disrespect his mom, and that's one thing I teach. Like we don't disrespect mom at all. If you have some things to talk about with me as dad, and you feel a certain way, we could flex and talk to me like a man. It's fine, but with mom, you don't play that shit. That like simple rules. If you want to come up to dad and like. I kind of like that a little bit. Like, let me see that.
Let's shoot a fair one, Dad.
Let me see that fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the heart.
Let me see that fire. But with mom, you don't do that.
Nah.
We don't show mom fire.
Yeah.
We don't show mom fire.
No.
Don't do that, or you go see dad's side of the fire.
May I ask why? Because to hear your version. I get it.
100. Because we never show. Because I never show my mom fire. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I showed my dad fire.
That's fair.
Yeah, she's different.
There was a time when
we could take the fire. We can't take fire.
We could take the fire. You know what I'm saying? So there was a time, and I don't put anybody out there, but real quick, there was a time that me and my father and my little brother was like in each other's faces. Like I had to step in. you step in with your brothers, you step in with some shit in the street. I didn't think I would have to step in with my brother and dad, but that's fine, right? Just men doing men shit. Don't you dare step up to your mom. Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Cause yo,
And my dad,
that's the only woman.
and my dad as a man understood that, right? He got it. He's like, yo, at the end of the day, I'm your father. You gotta respect me, but I understand the fire inside you as a man, so it's all good. But you standing up to moms, you're crazy.
Yeah, Jolita, that's it.
Crazy. We don't do that.
Dunzo.
So that's my reasoning for that.
Yeah, I've never done that.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
I'd have died from every member of my family. I did that shit to my mom.
So see, that's the thing, right? So your mom's was different, cause your mom's she was throwing the fire. You know
yeah. She wanted to smoke.
She wanted it, yeah.
she would sit there and please, I dare you.
Yeah.
I dare you. Like I started watching Dragon Ball Z Caps. We'll talk about that shit one of these weeks. But it was one of those I dare you because your uncle knows how to instant transport, motherfucker.
So that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. The mothers wanted to smoke, but we can never give it to them.
Nah.
So I think as a dad,
and then they say we can't control our emotions.
Yeah, but and that's what I'm saying, right? So moms always wanted to smoke,
Shit is always under control.
But they knew that they were like impervious to it. But dads kind of understood that when a young buck, when a young man kind of needs to let it out, you come over here and let it out. Yeah. You don't go to mom and let it out.
It's a good sparring.
You feel me? Exactly.
You
come over here and let it out. And if you really on some like, you know what I'm saying? Then like we could sit down and chill and we could talk. But the fire, bring me the fire. I take the fire. Mama don't deserve the fire ever. And
she don't know. Wait.
Let me fix that.
They deserve.
Let me fix that.
It's just principles.
Yeah, exactly. Let me fix that.
Well, they don't deserve the disrespect from the kid.
Yeah.
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 Unless they disrespecting too, because that's the thing, right? You know, we was raised to like we would know that there was kind of a little toxicity in the family, but no one ever said anything about it. I know nowadays a little different, where it's like, yo, we're not accepting toxicity from nobody. Because that's the thing, like a lot of Hispanic elders, right? A lot of Hispanic elders just want respect. And it's like, no, wait a minute.
That was the biggest thing.
Wait a minute, OG. Now, I know within our families, I get it. But, yo, I don't care if you my uncle, grandma, grandfather. Like, if you're doing some wild shit, you need to chill. That's just how it is.
Right.
So,
I think a lot of people misinterpret toxic now. Like, everything is toxic.
And anger and disrespect and all that. So that's what I'm saying. Krills, that's exactly what I'm talking about with AJ.
They think all of that is disrespect, or toxic, not disrespectful, toxic,
or even disrespect. Now you're onto something, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's like when my son is mad, yo, be mad. Come, yo, let's step outside. How many times we had that talk, right? Where it's like, I could be a little upset about something, you could be a little upset. Hey, yo, let's step outside and talk about it. And it don't even gotta be between us. It could just be some other shit, right?
Right.
So like, not everything is toxic. Some things could be just
sometimes
anger.
It's good. You have to let it out. That's a normal emotion that we go through, and people interpret it as bad. Yeah. It could be bad, but it's part of the genome, bro. Like it's just you're gonna get angry, you're gonna get sad, you're gonna get happy.
Are we not humans?
You're gonna feel all of that.
Apparently, I'm not.
Oh, we're not humans.
Bro, you human.
Apparently, we're supposed to.
You going through some shit.
Here's the thing, Toe.
If we don't seek help,
so first of all, Toe,
I need Dr. Strange.
I've told you plenty of times, you have a presence, and I have the same problem, right? As Krills, like sometimes I can't even get a regular point across because I'm big and my voice resonates. You know what I'm saying? Like
come off different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, and I've had this talk with my son too, right? Because I've been in situations where I'm not the bad guy, but I pop off, so I look like the bad guy.
Yeah,
because I'm loud, and you can hear my voice 3 blocks down. So when I'm angry, but I had the right all the time. It's just that I wasn't calm in delivering it, you know?
Yeah.
So that, you know, that's why I say, my son, bring me the fire, because I understand that. I got that shit too. I tell him all the time, I'm like, yo, you have no idea how many times I've gotten in trouble for just being aggressive and too loud.
99% of people in jail got there because of
Feel-
emotions,
feel me,
because of that
son?
fire. They get
Yeah.
mad, then they're like, yo,
So
don't do that. It's stupid.
Bring that shit to me. Don't bring it to mom. And we're
Or
co-parents.
anyone else outside.
Yeah,
You
bring
just
that
never
shit to me.
know.
I'm like,
know.
I'm like Black Panther suit. I absorb all of it, and then we could go somewhere and disperse that. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand that. Like, I had a situation one time where I had in front of my family, dog. I had a humongous fight with my baby mom. This was way back. It was years ago, and although I feel like I was right, all they saw was me blow up.
Yeah, all that goes out the window.
And you know what?
And that makes it makes my fire go
That
higher.
gets me even madder. Gets me even madder.
I know.
It's like none of y'all know what happened. Y'all just saw me wall out.
Yeah.
So
I just saw the end of the movie.
Yeah, I just saw the end of the
But
movie.
y'all didn't see this. Y'all didn't
ain't
see what
see
got
what-
us in.
You didn't see the deleted scenes. I just saw the theatrical edit. You feel
No
me?
Snyder
You
cut.
didn't see the
No
Snyder
Snyder
cut.
cut. That's what I'm
I
saying.
hate
So,
that shit, bro.
so that's why I talk to him like that. So, like,
Gotcha.
when I want him to feel comfortable with that rage. Bring me the rage. Let me suppress the rage. I don't want the streets to try and tell you what to do with that rage. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
don't
good though
want
that y'all have that bond right there to be able to do that.
Yeah.
to be
Bring
able
me
to
the
do something like
rage,
that.
son.
It's
I talk to
necessary.
No,
You
it
know
definitely
I
is.
think it's necessary.
and I
It's
tell him all the
mandatory.
time. I tell him all the time. Like,
You don't want that
sometimes
nigga blowing up in the wrong time.
The
Nah.
wrong
No, man,
dude,
'cause
wrong
imagine, that's
crew,
how-
You
wrong
get that one cop
Bro.
cop,
Cop.
anybody
or that one dude in the
that
club.
one dude.
doing
Oh,
stupid.
you gangster kapow.
You gangster?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can fight? Okay.
There's no
Let's
fighting
see.
anymore.
Yeah,
No
but
If
fighting.
this was the 90s, I would tell my son, fire
Dale.
up, keep that fire, let that fire protect
Dale.
you. Because here we shoot the fair ones. Now it's stabbings and shootings.
Nah, you're
I'll
done.
tell my kid, like, yo, if you ain't gonna hurt him before he hurts you, don't do anything.
Facts, brother.
If you're not gonna put him down before he puts you
Facts.
down,
That's
there's no tussling anymore. It's either he goes down or you go down. You pick.
Yeah. Like,
Because
that's
now
what
it's
I'm
more
saying.
important to get home than it is to,
Exactly.
Bro.
So I'd rather you not do anything and just come home.
Yeah.
It's
that's the
funny.
scary
Be
part.
pussy.
I have to tell a kid that. It's like, yo, it's shit.
So that's where
No one
long-winded, but that's where the whole like bring me the rage.
Yeah.
Because I've been there and I have to talk about him and like, yo, sometimes I have this little thing with him, right? Where like I'll sit in his bed and I'm like, all right, Pop, it's time for cringy dad talk. You know, because you know that after school
Adult talk.
special, you know, feel me? That after school special kind of like, let me sit by the foot of
Public
your bed.
access,
You
yeah.
feel me? So and yeah, we kind of get each other that way. So like,
Gotcha, that's dope.
just
That's
come
good
over,
though. That's
That's
good.
come over,
after dark.
blow the steam over here, son. Don't do that shit in front of the wrong person. because
You're his human journal, which
that's
is
what I'm
dope.
saying. Yeah, man.
You know, and
I've
there's a lot
done that
of trust,
shit.
and he confides in you a lot, so
I've
it's
done that
easier for him to
shit.
dump.
I've done that. I've done that blow up shit in front of so much people. I'm still working on that. Like I'm.
Oh, it's gonna be a life process.
Yes, it's
It's
never gonna
just-
finish. That's just who I am.
You just have to
It's just who I am, son. I cannot stop myself from getting upset
don't
at certain
get
situations.
green, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. Just come over here, bring that stress and frustration here, and we'll figure it out, son. That's how because you're right. It's scary out there, man. People don't shoot fair ones. People just shoot.
People don't fight, bro.
That's the sad part. Is
They
that
just
now?
shoot.
Literally.
And you know, he's 11. You know, my son is about to go into them preteen years.
If
but we're
not,
getting
they don't
into-
fight. They're gonna jump you.
Yeah,
It's a bare minimum. They're gonna jump you.
I do like the school that he's in though, because it's like it's K through 12.
Okay,
So-
so, he
so-
stays
so-
there.
So you grow up with these people.
Yeah.
So even if you got beef with
the
someone,
smart ones,
Yeah,
the ones
like
that make it.
even if you got beef with someone, how you K through 12 and y'all had beef for 6 years? Like that don't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
It's gonna be
you-
on site.
You get over it, you know. So
Yeah.
I am happy.
No, but
about
back
that.
in those days, you thought you got like you did get over it. I seen people give pounds after.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, yo, we squashed it.
that
All
shit
right.
don't-
So
that
next
shit-
time I see you, I don't
It's
have to
all
react,
love,
right?
like-
Like, all right.
that shit, Chris.
Then
That shit
walk
don't.
away.
That shit don't happen no more.
And no, they don't know what that is.
It's beef for the rest of our lives
I'm
now.
gonna kill you
Yeah.
and your mom. Like,
Until someone's done.
Yo,
fuck your
cut
dead
me
mom.
off.
Fuck this. Fuck your mom. Fuck your uncle. Like, yo, they disrespectful, bro.
Until you
Fuck
done.
your dead pops. Fuck your dead pop. I'm the yo.
Until you done. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no more of that shit no more, man. So it's weird in that sense where it's like I know what you're going through, little man. And that's another thing, right? The age gap with me and him, as opposed to the age gap with me and my parents, is night and fucking day. My parents went to school in a third world country in the 60s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me, I just like, it's a very similar school experience with me and him. The only difference is that now these little motherfuckers get laptops and they can play Minecraft. They let them play Minecraft in school. Y'all know that, right?
I didn't know that.
didn't. Yeah.
Son.
lucky motherfuckers.
Yo, they are allowed to play Minecraft and like kind of like those Bill D educational games. Like they're
Okay.
like we
Okay,
we had
now
Moon
you-
Patrol and Carmen San
I didn't-
Diego.
I didn't say Minecraft. No, I didn't like it. It's not a bad thing. I think that's dope.
Yeah, no.
I
What
think
I'm
that's hella
saying,
dope.
in our times, we had Carmen San Diego, which
Oh,
Hey, I remember that shit. You had to press the boxes and shit blew up, and I have no idea to this day
Minesweeper.
what the point of that game was.
Anyone
My-
know?
you
Because
had
I
to
remember
take
playing that.
you had to take the clues and figure out who the bad guy was. It wasn't always easy.
Minesweeper.
Oh,
Minesweeper.
Minesweeper. I'm talking about I was talking about Minecraft.
I was gonna say like
Oh, nah.
for
Yeah, I don't-
Minesweeper,
Yeah, I was like,
anyone understood.
Well, that went over my head because I didn't know nothing. I was just
No,
pressing
no.
buttons and say, "You
No.
lose." I said, "I guess so."
I don't think I can't say that I've ever fully grasped Minecraft.
Yeah, I don't-
Minesweeper.
Minesweeper.
Minesweeper's a simple game.
Yeah, I don't know about
There's
that.
mines on the battlefield. There's a battlefield without set off the mines. Done.
But it's
Don't
like you
step
have to
on the mine.
you have
It's a
to press a button,
pattern.
and it's like there's a one,
like-
so that means there's one
Like a
grenade
box.
around.
Yeah.
My luck doesn't work
Oh,
that way.
that's what that meant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought there was just numbers. I was like, "Oh, half the screen went."
yeah.
Let's press
Yeah.
over here. Boom.
No, because it
Fuck
tells
me.
you that
I
there's
died.
one mine, two mines, how many mines are in the area.
When
So
they
you can-
fucking tell you this?
It says the number. It says the number.
Bro, I'm right there with you, Tell. I was like, I just thought it was numbers. I just thought it was.
Yeah, I just started
I
pressing
figured it out
buttons.
just pressing it.
I was like fucking Zoolander. Computer? It's in the computer? Push
to be
button.
fair,
Yo, it was
to
either
be
you play
fair-
that or fucking pinball.
I feel
Yeah.
Like a space pinball game.
Yeah,
I feel
man.
I feel like no one understood Minesweeper until YouTube came out. Don't tell me you just played Minesweeper. You just got it the first day. No,
I
No
did.
way. I didn't. It
Nah.
just took me a while.
I'm not good at it, but I understood what the fuck the point of the game was.
I think there was a help button there. I just
I
never
was
pressed it.
I was busy playing the pinball.
Yo, right? The fucking
Yeah.
pinball was a fucking game, bro.
The Minesweeper was for the intellectuals.
We
You
just
know,
all
the-
played
the-
fucking pinball. Be like,
That was
pinball.
Frasier back in those days.
Yeah, you feel me? You feel me? Jesus
Shit.
Christ,
I'm
Ty.
YouTubing.
Oh my
I'm
YouTubing.
YouTubing.
What did
I'm
he
YouTubing.
say?
My
Oh
Minesweeper's for
God.
Asians.
Nah. If they were building the railroads, maybe.
Yo, wow. So Echo,
Yes.
yo, what did you guys think about What If?
What? There's a new season?
Yeah.
What If? Yeah,
They dropped. They're all out. It's 5 episodes. Is right? It's 5 episodes.
9.
No, it's 9. I was gonna say.
Anyone
What
good?
if?
I've
It
only
was,
seen
we
3.
saw 9 episodes of What If.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
What season
9
is this?
days.
It's 2.
Second season.
I haven't watched the last 2. The last episode I watched was What If the Avengers Assembled in 1602. I got 2 more left. My favorite episode though was the first one with Nebula. The Blade Runner vibes were
Yeah.
crazy. Yo,
Yeah,
down
that's
to the
right.
shots in the car. I was like, yo, this is Blade Runner. Because, you know, the Guardians world, there is resemblance to some kind of like cyberpunk stuff.
Cyberpunk,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's more like phantasmical. You know, it's more fantasy kind of. It's more spacey than it is cyberpunk, in my opinion. You
Yeah,
see
low-key.
some of that. You see some of those dystopian kind of like worlds and shit, but it's to me like you don't see hot like it's not because there's that real gritty darkness to cyberpunk where it's like it's more about the human beings and their augmentations and how they're going. Whereas, Guardians like aliens, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I'm not
Yeah.
saying that there hasn't been some cyberpunk iterations with aliens, but I think cyberpunk is a little different. So, man, even when she put on this kid's jacket,
Yandu.
yeah, I was like, man, this is so cyberpunk. That's
Yeah.
my favorite episode,
Yeah.
and I
Gave me
love
dread vibes.
yes, cyberpunk.
Which that
You know
works.
what I'm saying?
That still works.
I would say Dread is more
kinda run.
cyberpunk than Guardians. 1,000,000%, right? Yeah. Dread is way more Guardians. That shit was fun. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. But I obviously I think I enjoyed season 1 better.
Yeah,
I think so.
I
Maybe,
think
I don't
season
know.
1 came out stronger. There was
There's a
some
lot- there's a-
episodes where it's
there's-
like, I don't really get this.
There's a lot of Captain Carter in this one, which I personally love. I just like Peggy, but I know some people have expressed feelings about it. You know, Cap. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
I
was
actually
confused with-
I enjoyed the Kahori episode more than I thought I would. That shit is artistic.
Yo, I like the fact that they kept it all in that language.
So funny enough,
Not a drop of English. It was all Spanish or whatever.
and that's
type
that's
language that
that's
was.
Spaniard. That's the conquistador
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah.
That's Castilian Spanish.
Even me, I was like, what the fuck did you just say? That was conquistador Spanish. You know what's funny about that? I seen so many people complain. It's like, oh well, why is the Wakandans speaking English? Because Wakanda is not a real language. So when I heard Kahori, when I heard them speaking, I was like, yo, this shit sound man similar. That is the same Native American language that they were using in Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah. I heard it. I was like, yo, it just sounds the same. That episode was like very artsy.
Yeah.
A lot of blue lights everywhere. I thought it was really nice. You know what episode I liked that I thought I wouldn't like as much? The Death Race episode.
Yes.
I like what if episodes that twist around real concepts. It's like, what if Tony never made it back? You know what I'm saying? That I like, and I'm not saying that they're not all real concepts. What I'm saying is I like those what ifs that take one little tweak and turn the whole story completely different. That's what I like. The Death Race episode was really good in my opinion.
Yeah. Although I will have to say, for the watcher to turn around and go, well, this is Gamora's story,
Yeah.
but it happened somewhere else. I was like, this is nothing to do. You could take Gamora out of this, and it's still a fucking.
This is literally Tony Stark. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I'll
I
tell
don't
you right
like
now, the 1602 was my favorite episode.
100%. Rogers Hood. What? Rogers Hood. Can you imagine turning Captain America into a fucking thief? That was so well.
That'd be dope.
A good thief, though, obviously.
Yeah, Robin Hood.
Because Robin Hood was not a bad person. Never.
Well, depending on
Depending on who you ask. Yeah. But Rogers Hood was incredible. And him and then to find out that he was the one running around like his.
I mean, come on. That is the most no shit. It was him.
Yeah, because he's been running around the multiverse.
Yeah, it didn't take away from the episode, but what I truly like is how Peggy just loves Steve. It doesn't matter.
That's what I was gonna tell. I'm sorry, I just had boogers come up. My bad.
I missed it.
Because of Taquan's message.
Bro. Look at that message. This guy's stupid, bro. Ty, you're crazy. No, Cap, I was gonna mention that same moment where she looks at and be like, yo, we just never gonna get our happy ending.
Yeah,
But
but
it doesn't matter what universe it is.
yeah, and it doesn't matter if he's small Cap or
Big,
Cap,
yeah.
It's just the men.
Which is funny because I loved at the end of her episode where she was just kind of like, so they basically did Winter Soldier, but with her and and Nat, which was fantastic, by the way. So when she is leaving and she's like escaping, that Scarlet witch kind of brings her to the world. When she goes, well, I guess there goes that day off. I love Peggy. I think Peggy's cool.
Dude, I like the fact where she turned around and like saw the Watcher and he's like,
I can hear you.
Like, motherfucker, you've been here talking.
I can hear you. That shit is hilarious. I love so then that shit got me. So again, I haven't watched the last 2 episodes, so please excuse. Life has been very busy. But you know who else heard the Watcher before, right? Ultron.
Yeah.
So
it was Ultron.
A lot of people hear the Watcher.
Well, I mean, so far, who we've seen, I'm talking about in the What If episodes that we've seen. It's been Strange, Ultron.
Now Peggy.
And we putting Peggy in there. So, like, will we see more Peggy? Is Peggy considered more of a, like, because, you know, the Captain America gene, where it's like, you're just a good person. You're worthy of everything.
Yeah.
You know, so are you worthy of listening, of hearing the Watcher? It's kind of sick.
Well, I don't know if it's worthiness. I think, so Ultron and Doctor Strange, based on how they were created and what he does, are hyper aware.
The Watcher
reached interdimensional shit.
And the Watcher reached out to Strange.
I believe,
yeah, that was mutual. Whereas Ultron just heard him, and the Watcher was like, "Yo, you can hear me?"
I think what happened with Peggy is similar to what happens to us watching Groot at Guardian and the Guardians 3.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Because so much shit out of time, interdimensional, that all of it just caught, and she's like, "Wait a minute, I'm hearing something."
That's crazy.
Okay, I can hear you.
Captain America and Peggy are more multiversal beings in the MCU than Spider-Man was for Marvel. Like, because Spider-Man been everywhere in Marvel. Like, Spider-Man is the one that jumps dimensions. Like, multiverses exist because of, like, Spider-Man jumping around and everything. So it's funny because in the MCU, it's like Captain America is that person. Captain America been everywhere. And it's like, if season 3, I want season 3 of What If to just be 6 episodes of Cap taking back them damn stones and running into Peggy. If season 3 is just more focused on Peggy and Steve, I would love that.
You didn't see. I tell you right now, it's probably not going to be.
I didn't see the last 2 episodes. I didn't
read the script.
It has nothing to do with the last 2 episodes. They already put out like a 3-minute teaser for season 3.
I didn't see that. I've been so busy, dog.
Yeah,
they're not gonna see the hand.
They're not gonna see the hand. No one's gonna see the hand. I'm such a.
Who's in that teaser?
No, please
don't. Not what it's about, but which characters?
No. Let me watch. Let me watch. And I'll come back next week. Funny enough, right? Funny enough.
So like the captains.
The captains. That's what I'm saying. They're all multiversal. Well, so I'm actually like, I've been thinking a lot about like what a season 3 would be. So I didn't even know she was out there, man. I'm such a fake fan right now, bro. I'm so busy, son. The only time I really got is like Sundays. It's like the only time I really got for anything.
Oh, it's not like they put them out one a day.
They did. You know what's crazy?
Dropped everything.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was actually like a little upset that they did that because I don't got time to catch up. I'm glad it's just 30 minutes. Yo, but them 30 minutes feel like. By the way, What If should just stop doing Thor stuff?
Yeah.
It just never.
Yeah.
It just like, I don't know what's wrong with the Thor character. And I don't know.
I didn't think Thor was bad this time.
It's not. It's just like Thor. What If pisses me off, and I was a fan of Party Thor last year. I just feel like Thor be so irrelevant. I'm not gonna lie. The whole Hela and the 10 Rings thing.
Yeah,
that shit took a turn. I thought she was just gonna be evil. She actually ended up just being like, she like had the whole life.
Hela the White.
Helen was hilarious. She was very funny.
Yeah.
She was
No.
mad funny. That episode was cool.
2 things I gotta say. One, I told Toe as we were watching it. There was a couple of scenes with Thor back when What If Peter Quill came down in the 80s and shit.
Yeah.
There was a couple of scenes in Thor where I was like, "Yo, Toe, look at this! 30 seconds in his animated show, and they already made Thor better than what the fuck he was in Love and Thunder."
Sure.
Then
Yeah.
we saw Korg and that Death Race shit. I was like, no, and not the Death Race. Yeah, the Death Race
He
and
was
the
there.
Nebula.
No, Korg is MVP.
I was like, yo, again, and even with Taika Waititi voicing him, I was like,
Yeah.
they made him better in this animated show. What the fuck?
I
The
don't think
one thing
Korg was bad at all, but
they enhanced him.
yeah. Korg is always good. Korg is
The
always
one
good.
thing I didn't like, and it just bugged the shit out of me, and it took me out of it, was the fact that Chris Evans and Robert Downey didn't voice their characters in scenes where everybody else fucking voiced their
You
characters.
know what's funny? I didn't and I didn't like the Robert Downey voice. So I was watching it with Shorty, and Shorty thought it was Robert Downey. I'm like, nah, it can't be him. I was confused too. I didn't know 100%. So she looked it up and she was like, yo, you're right, it's not him. And I thought he was all right. So Robert Downey has his Robert Downey voice that we're all used to. But even he kind of brings it back sometimes. It was just like a real person. This guy's trying to be cool RDJ every time. Even in serious moments, he's still doing the kind of like pauses, the kind of like I get it, it's RDJ, I get it, but he's not always Tony Stark.
Yeah.
There's times where he's just Tony, Anthony. You know what I'm saying? There's times where he's just Anthony, and like this guy was just constantly just trying to be Robert Downey. No, like I'd rather you just have like a regular voice than that. Now, I'm not saying that I hated it, and shout out to him. He actually sounds like him, but he only sounds like him when he's being extra Tony.
Dude, shout out to Lake Bell.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just like Scarlet.
Just like Scarlet. Yo, she did great with that too. Yeah.
It's just the guy for Steve. You could tell it's not him.
It's a mile away. But I'm okay with it because I didn't like how Buddy was just too much Tony. It's like, bro, Tony's not always Tony. He's Tony 80% of the time. But you're being Tony 95% of the time. Yeah. Literally 98. You gotta, you never go full Tony. You don't. Ironically, who said, like, who's in the movie, who said that?
You go full Tony, you wind up farting in the bathtub, laughing your ass off.
You can't go full Tony. You can't. He went full Tony.
He went full retard.
Yeah, you can't. That's funny that we've got to this point. Yeah, you don't go full Tony. That's so good. Damn, are we cutting at 11 today? Maybe we should talk about you know what's cool about Echo? There's been a lot of interviews with her, kind of just like doing sign language and shit. And I love everyone's like, oh shit, she's really deaf. It's like, yeah.
How did they not know that from
Hawkeye? Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, yo, this is more badass now. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
that's why they call her Echo. I get it.
Yeah. She was badass before.
And she got one leg.
And like, yo, she doesn't have the worst comic book runs. She is a really cool character.
Yo, but we're going back to the streets, Cabs. Low levels, street level.
I'm so hype about it. Like, obviously, the MCU is at a weird place where it's like, you remember when the MCU was dropping? It was just dropping. Like, we knew it.
Yeah.
We knew it was a Billy. We knew it was gonna be decent at least, and we just knew that it was all part of an overarching kind of like deal. Nowadays, we just hope it's good.
Yeah.
And
we just hope it's good, and we hope our stars stop hitting white women.
Yeah. Oh my.
Yo, Cat Williams had a theory on that.
I'm so. The only thing that really brought that man down was the Coretta Scott King thing. I think he was fine with everything else. I mean, there was the little altercation.
He also mentioned Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
But the
what
thing is,
that's what resonated
yeah.
for people.
No, yeah.
here's
But the thing
thing.
is, like, you tell that shit to a foreigner, she don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah.
True, but you also, motherfucker, you're an actor. You're not an activist. You're not doing anything great. You show up
Not
on a
anybody
movie and you
important.
paint your face blue and you talk to a man who talks to ant. What the fuck
Bruh.
you mean you need somebody great? Shut up. You're not a
Bruh.
fucking genius.
Bruh. Did you see I haven't seen the interview. So they have like a whole like 60 minutes thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
He did
so
NBC.
it looks so fake. It looks like staged almost.
Yo, it
but-
looks like what
You
R.
kidding
Kelly
me,
was hoping his
guys?
interview was gonna be.
That's exactly what happened. But
You're killing me out here.
so what happened was they were asking him how's Megan good been this whole time for him. He's like, oh man, she's been amazing. She's been my Coretta. He doubled down on it. He doubled down on it, son. I'm like, yo, this is because the whole altercation with like the finger and the snatching the phone, whatever. But like, and I don't really know the specifics, but obviously he got in trouble for something. But the thing that stuck to the internet was the Coretta Scott thing. And like you doubled down on it in your interviews. It's hilarious. Like, bro, listen, man.
The one thing I read is he was really confused. How did I get convicted with the evidence I put forth and the evidence they put forth?
Yeah.
I was like, well, there's a video of you snatching the shit and she broke her hand. There's a video of you throwing her back in the car. She hit her head. You got convicted of unintentional fucking assault, which she broke her hand and hit it. Like, that's what the fuck you got in trouble for.
And maybe she
You got convicted of having a scuffle with your girlfriend.
and maybe she
But he
dragged it a
missed
little
all the
bit.
major shit.
And maybe she dragged it a little bit for sure.
Accident.
But but the internet ain't even questioning that. They don't care about that. They care about the comment about the Coretta Scott King.
Yeah.
That's all they're worried about. Everybody was like, bro, that guy's crazy with the Coretta thing. Shoving her in the car, that's not crazy. That's just couples being couples.
My man turned into Eddie Murphy talking about Stevie Wonder. You don't make fun of that man. That man a miracle genius.
Yeah, you know, I think in today's day and age, everybody has such fucking delusions of witness my greatness. Everybody, I'm fucking great. Blah. Shut the fuck up, man. You do nothing different than any.
That's Kang the Conqueror, bro.
15 motherfuckers that.
That's Kang the Conqueror.
It would have been Kang the Conqueror if we got to an Avengers movie with the nigga.
Who's conquering shit? That's Kang.
If we would have got to an Avengers movie, he could say that.
That's Kang.
We got to Ant-Man.
He been Kang.
You think Thanos was Thanos when they were fucking playing Ant-Man?
You think he?
Man's got all of them. Just been pulling out.
Just name it out.
Just pulling them out all day.
Hold on. Let's see if he has all of them.
Oh,
Pull out the one of the white girl that got assaulted by Jonathan Majors. Pull out that one.
Someone got to make that a Funko Pop for sure. Yo, bro, but not to get. Obviously, we don't like to get all crazy and political and Me Too-ish here, but it's a crazy situation. And it's sad, but whatever. We moving on. Like, we gonna get a new Kang, or are we gonna get Dr. Doom? It looks like they're gonna recast him.
Dude,
Yeah.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
Some Kamingo.
Yeah. It looks like they're gonna recast him. Which, hey, whatever. We've seen recastings in the MCU before.
Can I make a suggestion to Kevin Feige right now?
It was a scroll.
You fucking wrote the script.
If you're gonna fucking recast Kang, make it so that whoever you pick, right,
knows about the hand.
Loki and the TVA have been wiping out all the other Kangs.
Yeah.
The Kang that shows up, this is the baddest motherfucker.
Yeah. This gotta
stop.
100%.
Don't make him play 15 other fucking
No.
One part. He's the bad motherfucker.
Yeah. Facts. I 1,000,000% agree. Like this Kang, and then that's it. Because so we got used to one Kang. We were up here with him. Mediocre movie. Kind of left us, and he did great in that movie. Probably the best part of Ant-Man, but Def left us wanting more. Don't bring a new guy and leave us wanting more. Yeah. We need murders. We need him to kill someone. We need him to take some people out. We need him to beat the Avengers for one movie.
You know, I hate to say it. I don't want it to happen. But we need him to kill Bucky.
Somebody.
We need him to kill somebody on that level that you're like, yo, I thought this guy was gonna survive. He's a fan favorite. A fan favorite. To go.
A fan favorite. Yeah. Because at this moment, you could take out a few people. Like you take out Monica Rambeau, we're like,
she's not even here right now.
You feel me? Like, where is she's in another universe? And it's like,
you know
there's a few people you can take out, but we need a big level. We need someone.
Take out Luis.
Come on, not Luis.
But I mean, that's that's the impact that it'll have, though.
Come on.
And we ain't seen Luis in years.
And we need him to tell the story again. We just need him to give the rap.
Yeah, Ty, that's some light skin shit.
Yo, he's about to kill himself. So
you mad, Ty? That's light skin shit. He said kill T.I. He
Damn.
said kill T.I. That's light skin stuff, Ty.
Matter of fact, this is why Luis hasn't been seen.
You better than that.
His head's already hanging up in Kang's throne room.
Oh,
damn! They already killed Luis.
That would make me upset. But I mean, that's what we need, right? We need Kang to like come out and be like, nah, ain't no jokes. Because that's what we thought we were gonna get in Quantumania, right? We thought we were gonna get that no jokes kind of, you know?
Yeah.
And by the way, you misspoke. MODOK was the best part of Quantumania.
You know what? No, Cap. It's funny you say that. Through the interwebs, I've been seeing a lot of people kind of coming around like, yo, it wasn't even really that bad. He was actually kind of funny.
He was an Avenger.
No.
He was an Avenger. He was an Avenger.
Dude, people are doing that because they're desperately grasping at something. They're trying to be like Loki right now. They're trying to grab at something to hold this shit together.
Trying to make their own timeline. I don't think it was horrible. It just looked weird.
I saw the fucking minion butt.
For a company that's supposed to do good at special effects, why you can't just 3D craft a face? Why did you take an image and stretch it?
Yeah.
Just 3D craft a face.
Yeah, that's weird.
You have his face for reference.
Stop overworking these people. They're churning out some garbage. And I know the CGI has always been bad, but
and coming up with lame ideas for them.
Yeah, we need a like kind of like Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty. You know, they took a break. Yo, Call of Duty took a break, and then Infinite, and then Infinite Warfare came out, the space one. They took like a 2-year break, and then that came out.
Yo,
yeah,
sometimes you need a break.
I know you guys. Yeah, I'm with you on the break thing, and I know Toe doesn't like it when I say just they should stop for a while. How about this? How about stop this overused CG heavy shit and just come up with shit that you could do practically?
Yeah,
just to give your CG guys a break.
That's what I'm hoping.
Vacation to come up with movies.
That's what I'm hoping.
That's what Echo.
That's what I'm hoping. Echo is just keep it street. That shit is out now, right?
Yeah, it drops at 9 o'clock. Everything.
It dropped as soon as we started this podcast.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna watch a little bit of Echo when we're done here.
But all right, let's get caught up on Echo.
Yeah,
here.
we got 20 minutes, bro. God damn it.
The last thing we saw with her is she shot Kingpin in the face.
He seems okay now.
He seems okay now.
It's comic book accurate.
Comic book accurate as fuck.
Yeah, but now, did they say we were supposed to get Daredevil in this too or no?
Yeah,
they've been said that. Yeah, they confirmed.
He's in the trailer
because they were a couple,
but no Foggy and no Homegirl. None of them.
Okay, they didn't know where to be found for anything.
Okay,
all right.
So my pie in the sky is that we see Homegirl. What's her name again, Cap?
Deborah
the character. Forget her name. How do I forget her name? I don't know the actress name
because I watched her on
Montaquan.
Karen Page.
Yeah, Page. Yeah, there you go.
Karen Page. Yo, last I heard,
there you go.
I beat you to the punch, man. Last I heard, though, they said that they might gender swap Foggy and just make him now a black female.
Oh my god!
And like kind of merge. kind of merged the Karen Page and Foggy Nelson characters for the
gonna be-
Born Again.
People are gonna be nah. That's not.
But I don't know if that was part of the original shit that they scrapped, or if that was.
Look at Toe. Toe's
No,
heated.
Toe is done.
Toe's
Toe was
heated
like,
at
why
that.
did we start talking about this?
Why did you say that, Cap? Toe's heated. Toe's
Dude,
heated.
but hold on. In reality, what does Foggy mean to you?
It means nothing, but let's be honest. Next, you're gonna tell me they're gonna fucking gender swap the goddamn Ninja Turtles and they're gonna be some fucking horses.
It's not
Like-
a gender swap.
Like,
all right.
no, because they're gonna be female
That's
fucking horses.
That's species swap.
Well,
No, 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 no.
You
It's
know
a
what?
fucking.
Do you remember the movie Warriors of Virtue?
No.
It's basically like kangaroo horses. No Warriors of Virtue here. That they were like, it's kind of like never ending
Horseman
story.
Jack.
Yo.
It's never ending story with kangaroos.
My thing is this: there is no point to gender swap anything
BoJack
unless
Horseman.
the story fits a woman better. You know what I'm saying?
Say that again.
There's no point to gender swap Foggy unless his story fits a woman
shit.
better.
Okay, yeah, I know.
You know
what
what I'm saying?
you're
Like
talking
if his arc was based off of a woman, but they just made him a man, they said, well, you know what? It would be better if this story was told by a woman's point of view. Okay. But for the shit of it,
Yeah, like Cap always says, right? The nuance.
yeah, for the fuck of it, I don't like it.
Yeah, like for the
Because
fuck
you have female characters in here. Stop taking our shit. You want another fucking hot dime that I would give Shay? Spanish people weren't invented until the 80s. And they still don't give us fucking credit for existing.
This guy's stupid, bro.
Manuela, where the fuck he had to make a musical about Puerto
Lin-Manuel
Ricans in the
Miranda.
Dominican world.
Damn.
No,
That is our savior. damn
you
it.
have too many. You
Lin-Manuel
have too
Miranda.
many American names to be fucking Spanish with all that shit, nigga. Manuel is the only one I recognize.
And Miranda. You don't know Miranda?
Nah.
Miranda. Like,
Nah.
those are 3 Spanish names right there.
They said the Italian version of that shit. Fuck that. My man, yo, you're in the middle of the heights with like it's little DR, and you're gonna pull out nothing but Puerto Ricans, and they singing. We don't like each other. And then you listen to all the people that are cultured, because it don't matter what race you are, but the culture ones. Oh, I love that movie. I ain't never seen it because I heard the words come out their mouth.
Yeah.
When something that when it comes out your mouth like that, I love that movie. I love the way they did the thing. I'm not watching it. I'm no longer interested in this fucking movie. You ruined it for me.
So wanted to hear, yo, eso estaba heavy, loco. That's what it is.
Oye,
You
que
know,
lo que.
I'm not. So the funny thing about Washington Heights, right, is depending on the time period, you know, the first Caribbean Latinos in the Heights was really the Cubans. Did you guys know that one of our favorite chicken spots of all time, Caporal, that's a Cuban joint. Cubans started Caporal in Cuba and took that shit to New York. Look it up. That shit is Cuban. Now, granted, those Mexicans working in there because Mexicans,
They
know how to make chicken. They know how to make sushi. No one adapt like some fucking Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yo.
Let me tell you, look, if I go to a ramen spot and I see an American person making the ramen, I'm out. If I see a Dominican person, Cuban, I'm out. There's only 2 people I need to be seeing making my ramen. Japanese people and Mexicans. No one adapts like some Mexicans. They just know how to get shit done, man.
Yo,
This
it's
isn't
like
a slight-
it's like
this
an
isn't a slight-
Italian
this is-
restaurant.
This isn't a slight. Yo, you can put Mexicans to cook anything. They just know how to make that shit. Tell a Dominican to roll you some damn sushi. Unless it's like that mama sushi shit, that sushi aplatanado. But like Mexicans everywhere. So unless it's them, I'm good. I'm
Word.
good. I'm good.
Word.
I don't know where I was going with that, but
I don't know where we went with that. Like, I don't know how we got there, but fuck it, it's facts.
We're there. We're there.
Anyway, no, but yeah, the gender swapping shit. Like, come on, man, with the bullshit. We don't need that. We don't need unnecessary characters to be changed. We know him as that. Leave him as that.
Yeah. And this is and this coming from a podcast that's okay with gender swaps. We're okay with it. And racial swaps. We're okay with it.
Yeah, you want to make him a black man, that's fine. But stop taking our goddamn roles.
But
no,
make it, you,
at this
you
point,
just gotta make it make sense.
No, but at this point, with the whole MCU shit, you know me, I support anybody that's doing anything.
Yeah, facts.
But I don't support the whole let's just change it for the fuck of it. Like if you made Beast a woman, no, Beast is a man. You can't change the heroes to be women for ratings. Fuck you. Women don't watch this shit. I'm gonna tell you, newsflash, men and boys like comics. Women go there to see the bodies of the men. If you making everybody a woman, what the fuck a woman need to go there for? What does a woman need to go there for? Women go watch Barbie because that's what they grew up with. Women go watch novellas because that's what they grew up with. They didn't grow up with any of the fucking heroes now. They want to fuck Chris Hemsworth. That's why they watch Thor. They want to fuck Chris Evans. That's why they watch Captain America. They can give a fuck. They can give a shit about what the Guardians of the Galaxy are doing or what the fucking Hulk's doing. Nah, let's be serious. Because when we had a woman movie with the Marvels, no woman turned out, and that was the lowest rating movie that there was. The fucking a pointless movie in fucking Aquaman made more money than this fucking movie because they wanted to see Jason Momoa. You want women to watch a movie? Put a fucking dick in the goddamn screen, bitches. Go see it.
Nobody saw.
They love dicks.
Nobody saw The Watchmen.
But that was a blue dick.
That was a blue dick.
I saw Godzilla. You see
gotta
Godzilla?
Nah, man. I just no time, brother. No, I know. Can I tell you something, Krills? Can I tell you something, Krills? The only reason I want to watch this movie is because you are the person that I come to with kaiju shit.
Yo,
you know,
when it comes
to kaiju,
it's the best Godzilla movie.
When it comes to kaiju stuff, I resort to Krills. Krills is the kaiju guy. Is it better than Pacific Rim?
No.
Okay.
Not to me. No.
What was the question?
I love Pacific Rim.
Is
Godzilla Zero better than
he made
Pacific
a better
Rim?
fucking Godzilla pop.
You know what? You know what, Cap? I'm sorry, but I'm just
going to listen
to Krills on this one.
Godzilla is a better film than Pacific Rim. The story is rich. Godzilla, like the story is deep. Like Godzilla is a better movie, but it's not a better kaiju movie than Pacific Rim, in my opinion.
But because Godzilla is not a
Pacific Rim ain't have a story, so I can't base it off a good movie.
Minus Zero is not really a kaiju movie.
It's not, but
it's really about the people of Japan overcoming all the shit that they just got piled up on them at the end of World War II.
Correct. Its story is hard. It's good. It's a heavy on the story.
My number one movie last year.
It was great, but in terms of Pacific Rim. I mean, look, it's a different reason.
I love Pacific Rim.
The fighting scenes, the effects, CGI. I don't know.
That Guillermo del Toro, he learned a valuable lesson. Just set up the camera and let the fucking action happen within the camera. We don't need to follow it. We don't need to shake with it.
Man, don't Jason Bourne my ass. Don't Jason Bourne my ass. I'll fucking walk out that goddamn movie. I will never watch another Jason Bourne movie in my life.
Who's the director there? Green is it Greenberg? Or is it Soderbergh? That does the Bourne movies. Like his thing is the shaking of the camera.
That's not Soderbergh, but
who is it?
It's somebody who needs to be arrested.
Soderbergh is Necromorphs. Is it Greenberg? Who directed Jason?
Doug Liman.
Oh, Greengrass. That's what I'm thinking of. Greengrass, not Greenberg. Greengrass. It wasn't Soderbergh. My bad. Soderbergh is
He's more like dramatic shit.
Yeah. I thought Soderbergh did like a Aliens movie or something. Not Aliens.
I think he did Magic Mike.
Okay. Okay. He did an Alien movie, if I'm not fucking mistaken. I know that. But yeah,
Was it in Miami?
Paul Greengrass. Yeah. Paul Greengrass. Paul Greengrass thing is the shaking of the camera. I'm not saying the Bourne movies are bad, but there is a lot. There's a lot of
Yeah, be careful with the eyes, man.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah. No. I'm not gonna say they're bad. I don't think they're bad.
I don't want to get punched during the fight when I'm watching.
Like son, don't tell
most
me
fight scenes are handheld.
Yeah, like don't like how like in my opinion, right? Like I'm not gonna say they're bad. It's just it's man, it's hard. It's hard keeping up. It's hard keeping up with Jason Bourne movies. Like you fucking like you can't focus, bro. You're like fuck my eyes.
Yo, and you know what?
Like it's not that you get tired and sleepy. It's just your eyes hurt from the. It's like watching a Dragon Ball fight.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is that I'm watching. You know,
the
RoboCop. Yeah, you know on YouTube they got the fucking like the expert fighter judges movies, fight scenes and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm watching that and this dude goes, yo, not for nothing. This is the most realistic fight that you'll have with two people that actually know some shit. He's like, you know, the Jason Bourne kitchen fight scene. I was like, yo, that would be dope if they actually showed us the fucking fight.
I mean, I kept up. I could keep up with the fight. So,
bro, I got punched 4 times watching one of the fights. I was like, fuck that.
That seems like user error. I'm not saying that it's not hard to keep up. That's
no.
My basis around
no. This is what it is.
It's because
this is what it is.
It's hard.
It's like watching a fight with subtitles. I'm good. I'm no longer interested in it. When this nigga threw a kick and I gotta go, hold on, wait. Process this shit again. And then he threw a kick and they didn't show it. I have to assume he threw a kick because he landed like he threw a kick, but they didn't show it. They went somewhere else. They went a commercial break when that nigga threw the kick. I'm good. I don't need to fight. I don't need to see this fucking fight no more. I would like to see the swinging and shit. The swinging of the kick, the leg.
I want to see the fight. Now,
that's why I played. That's the action part of this action movie.
Not everyone could be the Raid.
They need to though.
How do you have right? Like, do you have to just pay for more choreographers or better choreographers? Because how you have some fight scenes that are just incredible. You have some fight scenes that are like, what happened here?
Yo, it's not necessarily the choreography or
how
the
you film it and edit
it. It's the way you capture the fight.
Okay.
If you know how to capture the fight correctly, you can put anybody in there. I mean, it does help to get a good choreographer and good fighter, actor, stuntman. But if you can capture it correctly, that perfect example, Pacific Rim. We're watching just a robot who's CGI and a monster CGI duke it out, and it's fucking great because it was captured correctly.
Yeah. It wasn't messy. Even though the fights were messy. Like, the way they captured the kaijus going through the building was the sickest shit ever.
Yeah.
To me, that to me, like, it was done so good. Like, I saw everything.
Rim. I love Pacific
When they push
Rim.
each other, I'm like, yeah, this is crazy. Like,
yeah, fucking.
I was there. Like,
Transformers could have learned a thing or two from them.
Yeah.
The way they ran off
buildings. Being stupid.
Michael Bay doesn't learn shit.
Michael Bay just explodes stuff.
Yo, did you guys see Rebel Moon?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Oh my god!
I've been meaning to.
Do not waste your
trash.
Time.
I'm gonna be honest. Just because y'all told me not to watch, I'm a peep.
Trash.
Nah. I'm a peep.
What's trash?
Rebel Moon.
I'm a peep. Just because y'all
Go
told
ahead.
me.
Yo, Cavs, please.
I'm gonna come back.
Waste your
again.
motherfucking Sunday, bro.
Next Tuesday.
Please.
No. You're not gonna make time for that and not see Godzilla, bro.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You're gonna make time for. I'm telling you, watch Godzilla, bro. That movie's fire, son.
Please, no, don't go watch Godzilla. Please watch Rebel Moon.
You're so messed up. You want me to waste my time?
Oh yeah, I want you to regret wasting your time too. There's a difference when you waste your time and then when you regret wasting your time. Oh, this is shit.
Yo, that's it. I'm making some popcorn. I'm watching this movie tomorrow.
Y'all motherfuckers gonna be limp dick for 3 days.
What is this movie about? Is this a Marvel movie?
It's someone's take on Star Wars that has nothing to do with anything.
Yo, so
Right.
Zack Snyder, when he
It's
was 8
not
years
worth
old, he
it.
wanted to do a Star Wars film. He
They should
wrote a
have
Star
shot him
Wars
in the
film
face.
and took it to Disney. Disney and Lucasfilm was like, "Nah, we're good. You can go do it somewhere else." And Netflix said, "You can make it here, right? We'll give you the money." When he did the film, he forgot to take out the fucking 100%. I'm just gonna take this shit from Star Wars or Seventh Samurai. Like, there's literal scenes that are almost shot for shot. You could pinpoint, like, yo, that's New Hope. That's exactly when he walked into the cantina, when he talked to this dude. That is exactly what happened here.
Damn, the
Damn.
ratings are horrifying.
Yeah,
Yo.
bro. I fell asleep and woke up and he goes, "You missed this." I said, "Oh, I could have told you that shit was gonna happen the minute I saw this nigga."
I don't listen to Rotten Tomatoes, but 23% on the tomato meter and 59% audience score is crazy.
Yes.
Damn.
I don't want to spoil
That
anything.
should be less.
But there's a character or two characters in here.
I'm
right?
probably gonna like it because I didn't get into Star Wars.
Oh, if you like this, we can't be friends.
You probably are gonna like it because you're not gonna understand the overt fucking. He just took it from there.
Yeah.
Yo, there's two characters in this film that do something very specific. Then when they were asked to do this very specific thing, they were like, "Nah, that's not us."
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Damn, Zach. And this is the guy that was supposed to save the DCEU, huh?
Here's the thing. This is what they fucking did, though.
Damn. Not the
Netflix
Blair Witch
put out this fucking version of the movie so that they can drum up support for the Snyder Cut, which is actually rated R and fucking 2 hours longer.
Bro, can we just start bringing out Snyder cuts then? Don't even bring out the
just
regular
let him
movie.
make the fucking movie.
Let him make the flick, and that's it.
Yo, this is where you make this a TV show. When it's a 17-hour fucking movie. You go, you know what? We'll give you 17 weeks to give you an hour fucking TV show, you cocksucker. I don't want to sit here for 6 hours watching a garbage movie.
That's what they should have done with the Eternals, but I digress.
Yo, the first fucking 20 seconds of the movie, I'm like, what? And then they got a robot. I'm like, yo, all right, the robot's cool. Nigga gone. I'm like,
Damn.
You can't say you like
the one guy you liked, bro.
yeah.
You can't say you like
You'll see when you watch the film, you'll see it.
I'm probably not
The
gonna
first
watch.
shot of the ship entering the space or whatever literally comes through a fucking vagina opening. That's how it's designed. When you look at it, you're not gonna think any other fucking possibility than
That's not a vagina.
Yeah. There's nothing else that I could. Yo, that's hilarious. Echo, cast and creative described Marvel TMA as intense and action packed. Talk about emotional experience watching Black Panther. Oh boy.
Well, yo, this is supposed to be the first rated MA.
Look at this. Look
show
at this.
that
Echo, and this is from the Hollywood Reporter. They love trash and shit.
Yeah.
Echo review Disney Plus's latest Marvel series is fresh, if not exciting.
Because it had nothing to do with anything. This is
Because it has nothing to do with the multiverse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is an original story, and we got Kingpin in it. And Kingpin's one of the baddest motherfuckers there is, and we need to respect him.
You know what I hope happened?
And the actor.
You know how we got only 5 episodes and they're putting them all out now, right?
Oh, so it's like The Witcher, where it's like half and half?
No. We're only getting 5 episodes.
This is it. This is all we got.
Oh, I thought it was 9.
This is it. No, this is it. So remember, a while back, me and Toe got into a little tussle because I was like, yo, instead of giving me 18 episodes of a fucking show, if you only have an hour and a half of good material, just give me the fucking good movie.
Yeah.
And Toe was like, nah, he wants the whole fucking shit. I think, because remember, Echo was reported to have bad scripts, bad episodes, like there was a bunch of problems. I think, and what I hope happened is They just said, what are the absolute best parts of this we have? We have enough to make 5 episodes. Put those out.
Yeah, but then
Okay.
they're gonna give it to you
All
at
the
the
other
same time.
bullshit.
Hey, yo, I hope these ain't 5 like fucking 25-minute episodes.
No, they gotta be.
No,
They gotta
I'll
be
tell
an
you the
hour.
times right now because I looked it up.
They gotta be an hour.
I looked it up 2 seconds. Hold on.
53s, 47s. Has
So
to
right
be.
now,
Yeah, but real quick, the character of
ready.
Echo, she's a deaf martial artist with one leg that was an assassin or some shit.
I'll tell you all about it in 2 seconds.
Because
So
we gotta
got-
let Crows know who Echo is.
we got 51, 41, 45, 40, and 37.
All right, good.
Oh,
That's not horrible. All right.
it's not terrible, but fuck.
Mm.
So
They really just made a movie, Cap. Yeah, they just cut up a movie. Yeah.
no, if all you're gonna show me is the best parts, fine. I don't. You can ask Toad. When I eat a steak, I don't give a shit if the fat has the flavor and all that. Cut the fat out. Just give me the fucking steak.
Yeah, but I take the fat.
I like the fat's not bad.
But
Yeah.
so Maya Lopez, Echo, her father was killed by the Kingpin. When he died, her father put his hand over her face, left a handprint. Last words were to Kingpin, "Raise my daughter." Kingpin raised this girl as if she was his daughter. Like Kingpin legit
Thanos
has
saying,
fucking
okay.
love for this girl.
Yeah.
They put her in a
And
special
and the
school
thing with
because they
Kingpin
thought
is
she
that
was-
he's a ruthless motherfucker. He don't
Yeah.
love nobody.
except for
he got
Vanessa, his wife.
Yeah, but he got
No
his
other
father
person.
killed because his father pulled some shit on him, and he was like, "Well, you weak nigga," and got him killed.
So they put her in a special school because they thought she was not developed. Turned out she was deaf. So she's smart as a whip. Her original powers are just expert hand-to-hand marksman, and she has photographic reflex. If she sees you do something, she could do it. So she studied Daredevil, and Kingpin told her, go kill him. She went to go kill him, and through a whole bunch of tussles and all that shit, she actually fucking figured out, oh shit, he's blind. He can't take sound. And fought him in a spot where she blasted sound at him. She can't hear it, and she damn near killed this man. Daredevil's one of, if not the best fighter in the MCU, in Marvel Comics right now.
Yeah.
And she damn near killed him because she
And
figured it out.
he also has the agility of Spider-Man,
Yeah. So
Daredevil.
through their fight and through some other shit, like Daredevil wound up living, and he told Echo that Kingpin was lying. She ran away, kind of like what Hawkeye did in the TV show.
Yeah.
She found out on her own that Kingpin was lying, shot him in the face. He lived through some comic book shit because nobody ever dies in a comic book. I think it went through his eye and out his ass, and that's how he lived.
I was gonna say they never showed us a body, so
Yeah.
The-
So she then took on the persona of Echo and put the face paint is her father's handprint on her face. That's part of her design. Then later in the comics, she did some other shit in the comics. She was a Secret Invasion and other shit. But her other claim to fame is when the Phoenix Force came out. They split the Phoenix Force up into 5 different characters. Cyclops got it. Captain America got it. I forget who the other ones are, but Echo got it. She was one of the Phoenix Force. And then she had flight, telepathy, enhanced speed and power and all this other shit and got some cool shit from there. In this show, they actually, hold on, I got it here. Because I was...
Colossus and Namor.
There you go. In this show, they're giving her own set of powers. I don't know how she's going to get them, but they're tied into her Native American heritage. And they're tied, I think they said they're tied maybe into the tattoo as well. I'm not sure. But the whole face print shit is going to come into play. But here, for the show, she's going to have enhanced strength, extra sharpshooting abilities, like Hawkeye, enhanced speed and durability, echoing, which she's able to this one is confusing because it just says echoing her powers onto family members. So she can either imbue her family members with powers or draw the powers of her family members to her. That's not specified which way that goes, but those are the two options. But the way it reads is she can imbue her power onto one of her family members.
Yeah, I want to say it means that. No, like it
And
feels
she
like.
also has she can also send out vibrations like an echo that either
Echolocation.
heals or damages people.
Ooh,
She can heal.
For the TV show, that's the new power set they gave her.
Oh, I like that. That's a change I'm okay with.
And I think
okay, that works.
they're gonna tie
She has
her
some good
into
frequencies.
Coyote
Okay, really?
because I believe so because the actress who voiced Coyote is actually playing a character in Echo.
No lie.
Yeah, so
I
she
love the
might be-
Kahori episode too. By the
She
way,
might be a descendant, or that might be where Echo gets her new power set from. Is that they're all descendants from her?
shout out to the Mohawks. I mean, that's not their real name. It's just difficult to say their real name. Shout out to them, man. I
But
thought it was really cute how Marvel was like, "Yo, shout y'all out for helping us out."
but like again, I haven't seen the episodes. We don't know exactly how it plays out. That's just fan theory and just piecing together some shit. But
Ty says Zack Snyder movies come out on PS1 disc, and you fight Sephiroth at the end.
yo,
Ty,
he's not lying. There was one part
Yeah.
where they went to this one alien place, and I was like, "Yo, this shit look worse than PlayStation."
Ty, how you feel about Rebirth coming out? And did you see that on February 21st through 23rd, they're gonna re-release Advent Children? Sick movie.
Yo, why?
Weird villains, but sick.
What's
movie.
up? What's with this new thing where trying to make new good games? We're just gonna take all the games people already like and just redo them.
There's a lot of new games though. There's still space for remakes, in my opinion.
Dude, stop fucking remaking shit. How about we just make new shit?
Well, to be honest, Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth, it's not exactly a remake. Like they changed things up a lot in the remake. And it was to some people's surprise. Some people were upset, but it has set a whole new level playing field for Final Fantasy Rebirth. Yeah. So it's more like a sequel. They're like parallel to each other because they're different universes. There's a lot of multiverse shit going on out there. But there's still new IP. But I mean, have we ran out of ideas, Cap?
Yeah. Because every time you turn around, it's
a remake or
everybody's mad at Baldur's Gate. The developers are mad because developers found a fucking formula. Let's take the same game we did last year, just put a new skin on it, put new microtransactions, and tell the motherfuckers to shut up. Where Larian Studio went, no, how about we make a completely fucking fully complete game from start to finish, no microtransactions, put the whole game out. None of this, let's put it out and we'll fix it in post. Like, we ran out of fucking good ideas. Nothing works. Everything's a fucking remake. Everything's a reboot. Everything's fucking, hey, you remember this shit from 15 years ago? Let's fucking do that again.
I'm okay.
Even Martin Scorsese, let's bring it back to Hollywood. One of Martin Scorsese's biggest fucking films, Vin quotes it all the time, The Departed. That's a fucking remake of a Japanese film.
Well, I mean, that's always happened.
Yeah, but I mean, not even he could come up with his own original shit. He just took another film and redid it.
I think a lot of it has to do with fan base, kind of like Ty's saying right now, where it's like there's plenty of new ideas that just don't get chosen. But I feel like, excuse me, like you always talk about nuance, right? I feel like remakes are okay in video games here, or even movies.
Not in 2014.
Well, it depends, but I like the idea of a second chance at something that you think you could have made better with like better tech. I like the idea. It just rarely pans out.
But here's the thing.
But then you got something like,
idea.
but then you got something like Resident Evil 2 remake, Resident Evil 3 remake, Resident Evil 4 remake. Them shit's just.
But I like your idea too. Let's try again with something that did not work. What I don't
That's
like
usually
is,
not
let's
what they
try
do.
again
Yeah.
with
It's
the
when it
shit that
works.
already worked.
Yeah, it's like, why are you trying to fix the wheel? It already works.
Because
Like,
it's just a different wheel. It doesn't taint the series like everyone says. It doesn't taint the series. Your precious little 1980s nostalgia-driven little is still there. It's still there. We're just gonna attempt something. If you don't like this, sorry, but your thing is still there.
Yeah, but
because a lot of people be blinded by nostalgia, bro. And you know what? I'm gonna bring it up like I do every single time on this podcast. You know what I'm gonna bring up, to the CGI Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is fantastic and better than the original.
Yeah,
dude,
it's better.
That's the best you're ever gonna see.
Ninja Turtles will never get better than that.
No.
The only time Ninja Turtle will get better than that, if it's not in the comics, is the Last Ronin video game that they're making that's God of War style. I need to see what's going on there.
Yeah.
Show me some footage.
Dude, but you know why everybody's so nostalgic? Because any new shit that comes out here, it is such a waste of fucking time that we have no point but to be like, yo, let's look back at the shit we already knew was good.
I think that's another thing. It's been a long time of Hollywood. It's been a long time of Hollywood, man. Like, what kind of fresh ideas do we still got?
I mean,
hold on, wait.
John Wick came out of nowhere. It was fucking fresh.
Okay,
but hold on a second. But I mean, there is John Wick like movies.
Yo,
La Colombiana is just female Colombian John Wick.
But that movie's not good though.
Yo,
it's not terrible.
Cabs. I told you, I was watching Dragon Ball Z, and Krills is sitting next to me, and he's explaining to me what happened. And I turned around to Krills and I said, "Yo, Krills, how come ain't no American can make a fucking cartoon like the Japanese can or the Chinese can? Because all of these animes have deep stories.
We make different cartoons.
No, but like they have deep stories. They have like actual messages and shit like that. And I'm sitting there, I'm like,
can I tell you what? I'm gonna tell you right now.
No one thought about this shit in America.
I'm gonna tell you what right now. Because anime is full of exposition, and Americans don't want talking; they want action.
Yeah.
How often, Cap, don't we say on this podcast that our favorite parts of the MCU is when just two people are kicking it? You feel me? We always say that because action isn't everything. You know what I'm saying? So,
but
the thing about anime is that they put the exposition during the action. So you could be, these motherfuckers would be cling, 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 and then Goku just goes into some inner monologue about how he wants to be the best and he wants people at their best and he's thinking of this. It's exposition. And you know what else? You know what else helps a lot? So, you know me, I play the Yakuza games. Some of the best games ever. Some of the best stories ever because it's real deal stories. As goofy and wacky as the Yakuza games get, there's always like a real deep down story, whether it's like fraud, real estate, counterfeits. It's always something real. But I'm reading subtitles. If I guarantee you guys, if Godzilla 1 or Godzilla 0 wasn't subbed, it was in English, you would have paid less attention. You were in it because you're reading subs the whole time. When you read a story, that shit resonates more, man. Because those Yakuza stories, I can play a Yakuza game 5 years ago. I can get it 50% done. I could come back 5 years later and know exactly where I left off in that story because I play it in Japanese and I read the subtitles. Reading subs helps you stay engaged. You might miss some of the action, which America loves so much, but you're engaged to the story.
Yeah, true, but not when you're dyslexic.
Cap, I think you just use that. I think you just say that because you're the fucking smartest guy on this damn podcast.
Yo, dyslexia has nothing to do with your intelligence, bro.
Yes, it does. You smart. Read,
No,
nigga. You smart.
fucking what do you call it? Albert Einstein was
You
dyslexic
smart,
and
bro.
also had
Read.
learning disabilities. They don't mean shit. It's just it's a little more difficult for me to get through it. But anyway,
But you
to
still
answer your
understand
question,
it. You
so-
understand it better than me, right? Todd, tell him just read.
So to answer your question, the reason why Japan animation is big and there's no animation like that here in the States is because in the States, cartoons are genuinely for kids.
Yeah.
In Japan, animation is a art style onto itself.
Yep.
They're not drawing it because they're like, yo, this would be cool as a cartoon. They taking a story and they're like, let's animate it to bring out the beauty of the story.
Yeah. And then
That's the difference.
and when
It-
America when America successfully does that, you get things like Batman the Animated Series, where it's a cartoon, but that shit won't for kids.
No, yeah, but
get
that,
X-Men.
but what I'm getting in,
You get
what I'm
X-Men.
getting at is like, yo, there's no originality. They're making all this other stuff and blah 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 and shit. But then you watch a cartoon or anime of fucking a kid living in a world where there's supers and he gets past powers and then his whole journey. And or the firefighter shit that you was watching where the firefighters had superpowers and they had to fight, literally fight the fires and all
Yeah,
this other
dude,
shit.
but all these are based off of mangas.
That's
No,
the
but
thing,
I'm
though.
saying it's like
Japanese folk give powers to everybody. They're
No,
the
but-
ones that made like like they have those like anime basketball shits, the baseball animes.
Yo, those
They're
are
the
good
best.
too.
Those are awesome.
But
Sports
then-
animes are fantastic.
But then you
Baki.
get movies and you're like, yo, there's no story to this.
So start watching anime.
But
Get
again,
to
it's
come to the
because
Yo,
fucking
bro,
dark side.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, Quills.
Demon Slayer.
Cabs, 35 episodes. He just started fighting fucking Vegeta.
It takes a while.
I told Quills. Yo,
exposition,
Quills, you're
bro.
muted. Yo,
Exposition.
I just-
exposition.
Yeah,
I
it
told-
takes a while.
I told Quills, I said, if I didn't know already what was happening here,
It's crazy.
I'd have turned this shit off
It's
episode
crazy.
3.
It's crazy.
Nah, bro, it gets worth it. Trust me.
Oh, I'm already
Takes
on
a
100
minute.
and I'm already on 180 something.
I'll tell you this: the Cell Saga, the Cell Saga moves fast.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
that's-
Cell Saga is good though.
Cell Saga
Oh.
moves quick.
Dude, yo, get this. I watched literally 7 episodes of Goku traveling 7 days in space. I'm on episode 22 of Vegeta in a time cell.
So you never
lasting
watched
one
Dragon
day.
Ball? This is your
Never.
first time watching Dragon Ball Z?
Z, yes. I never watched Dragon Ball or Z, but I
Nice.
started watching Dragon Ball and I said, nah, nigga, I'm on episode 12 and this nigga's still in the forest. I'm good. I'll figure it out later.
I got some anime recommendations for you. I don't recommend anime, but I recommend easy to like animes or like mainstream anime because they're like so Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan. I think you should watch,
Yes.
especially Demon
Everyone-
Slayer.
Everyone tell me Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer because it's
Man, eventually gets One Piece.
Demon Slayer is dope.
Demon Slayer
You'll
is
like
the
it, Toe. You'll like it for sure.
Demon Slayer is the
It's very
Demon-
family, like
yeah. Demon Slayer is the
Cool.
Andrew Schultz of anime. Andrew Schultz, the comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Andrew Schultz, which I'm gonna go watch March 16th. He's here in Miami. I'm hyped. Shout out Bay for getting those tickets for your birthday.
Hey.
For my birthday. So Andrew Schultz is like that. He's like that millennial that can bridge the gap between comedy of the old school comedy where dudes were Andrew Dice Clanham and the new comedy with teeter totters. I think he could, like, even Joe Rogan says this about Andrew Schultz. He's like that young dude that can bridge the gap. Demon Slayer is the Andrew Schultz of anime. It'll help you bridge that gap. It's easy to follow. It's fantastic animation. Bruh, them motherfuckers don't know they're making an anime. They draw like they got all the money in the world. It's crazy the animations they do. And also, which by the way, I keep that thing on me, bro. Tanjiro is just a good person. He's a good kid. He's just a good, hearted individual. And yo, Tanjiro, no lie,
The
teaches
Captain
me.
America in that.
Yeah, he teaches me to be a little better every day, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I keep him right here. There's 2 things I keep on my computer desk. Picture of my son, Tanjiro. Like for real. Literally on my this is where I work. And yeah, Tanjiro's such a good character. And people say he's mid. That's because they're in their villain arcs. I'm 40. I ain't a villain no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm 40.
Yeah.
I'm a good guy. My back hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for real.
I'm a good guy. I'm not a villain anymore.
That's it.
I'm not in my villain arc. So people say Tanjiro's mid. Tanjiro's not mid. He's just a good person. Like I'm not gonna spoil anything, but obviously these guys fight demons, and Tanjiro rolls up to he joins a group of people who are professional demon killers, right? And these guys don't show any emotions to these demons. They're demons. They're bad. They're not people anymore. Kill them. Tanjiro still shows love to these demons. He's like, are you okay? He's like, yo, listen, I'm at like this one specific demon he spoke to, right? He had like trauma with his parents, and he was like a musician, and his dad always told him your music sucks. So the demon that he turned into had drums on him, so like he could play the drums on himself and make shit move. One of the sickest fucking fights in that whole anime. So he's just like blah 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 blah. So Tanjiro doesn't know how to fight him. This guy's really strong, and Tanjiro's like freaking out, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. This guy is like whooping my ass, and he figures. So Tanjiro, he gets like sliced. And he is like flipping back, and he sees the guy's sheet music on the floor. He sees the demon's music on the floor because he still plays, right? And Tanjiro skips over he tries not to step on the music. And the demon's like, yo, bro, why you did that? He's like, and then when it's all said and done, Tanjiro tells him, he's like, bro, your music is beautiful, dog. Like, yo, and it's that kind of like emotional shit. Like Tanjiro is like he tells these people, he's like, yo, these people were humans before, dog. Like, yeah, they're not humans anymore. And I'm gonna kill them if I have to. I'm gonna kill all of them. But like they was human before, bro. It's okay to show a little mercy while you kill these people. I love Tanjiro. Tanjiro is probably my favorite. Huh?
So he's like the Flash.
Yeah, like he shows. Like there's one part that he like is touching a demon as he killed him, beheaded the demon. Demon's dead, gone, and he's touching the demon like yo, like have a safe journey into the afterlife.
Yeah, pass over peacefully.
Yeah, bro, Tanjiro is a good dude, and his main power, he smells well.
Yeah,
he just smells really good.
Like he smells everything.
Like he can smell everything. Bro,
I thought you meant like he had cologne on his.
Yeah, I had to fix that. He can smell everything.
Okay.
And no, bro, yo, Demon Slayer is a fantastic anime. And
see, this is where I turn around, like where I ain't some shit like this in any of the American shit.
Fantastic anime, bro. I don't care what any.
It's dope.
And the thing is, it got really popular. And you know, nowadays when something gets really popular, people just need to
water it down.
They need to. It's like, bro, you bring it down here. It's not that serious. And it's like, okay, you can give it. Like, I'll appreciate it. You can say whatever you want. But I think that if you've been thinking about getting into anime, so Shorty, right? Shorty, she took a class in school, and it's an anime class. Like, motherfucker, if these classes were available when I was in college, I would have had a master's. Like, what we talking about here? So she took an anime class. So she had to do a report on an anime. She had to pick an anime to watch. And she goes, yo, like, what anime do you think I could watch? And I'm like, yo, the easiest anime to get into as someone who doesn't watch anime, Demon Slayer. And she fell in love with that shit. Like, she was watching it on her own. And the new season is coming out in April, which, you know, I'm all over it. Yo, Demon Slayer should be I guarantee, Demon Slayer should be your next anime.
Dude, I'm glad she didn't find Black Clover.
No.
What the fuck is Black Clover?
If anything, Ty knows all the animes.
Yo, Black Clover is an anime about two brothers adopted who are trying to be the Magic King.
Yeah.
Right? One of them is the one they should fucking focus on. The other one is a kid who can't stop yelling every fucking thing he says.
There's a lot of yellers in anime, though.
No, but there's a difference between like Midoriya, who's like,
Yes.
I will be the greatest.
Yes,
and this
yes,
kid
yes.
who's like, can you pass me a fork?
Yeah.
I need to go take a shit. Like,
Yeah.
no, I just want to strangle him. I can't watch that show.
I've been thinking about that, and I watch a lot of like, on Instagram and shit. It's a lot of like, I follow a lot of like old school Tokyo pages, right? Accounts, and they always bring up that 80s, 90s anime aesthetic. Akira, Ghost in the Shell, Vampire Hunter D. Yo, that's like some of my favorite animations. It looks so clean. Vampire Hunter D is incredible. Ninja Scroll is incredible. That was when I was like big into anime. I'm not into anime that much anymore. But Demon Slayer. And in between season 1 and season 2, there is an arc. It's like a couple episodes, the Mugen Train arc. You will cry. You will cry. Did you watch Mugen Train, Krills?
Nah, I haven't.
You can go back and watch Mugen Train. Oh my god, I cried. You will cry. Mugen Train's so good. Oh my god, I'm about to just rewatch fucking.
Yeah, he was about to cry. Just think.
Dog. I have him right here. He with me. Tanjiro's with me, dog. I love this kid. One of my favorite. I'm telling you, like ever since I seen him, like, and I really like he has made me try and be better. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. Krills know.
It's a struggle.
Krills know. It's a struggle. But Tanjiro legit makes me want to be a better person, son. He's just such a good kid.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. I don't like recommended shit.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer is high recommendation.
So my plan is I was gonna watch Dragon Ball Z.
No, watch
all the movies.
Finish Dragon Ball.
Watch all the movies and then watch Super again.
You need to get into your
I'm
Gohan. Get into the Gohan arc.
Oh,
Gohan
bro.
is
before they nerf Gohan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spoil that for you.
Oh no, I saw a superhero. I know.
Gohan gets nerfed so bad. So enjoy Gohan while you
I'm up to the Cell games right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
it goes by so quick, but it's so good.
The Dragon Ball Z Kai. What is that?
They essentially just get rid of all the stupid shit that you don't need to watch.
Yeah.
So it's Dragon Ball Z, but just slimmed down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I watched the original.
Oh no, I'm watching the original.
It's like remade, yeah.
Yeah, just watch
watch the OGs just so you can get the
I was gonna watch that, then the movies, and then Super again because I love Super. I love Super.
Super is fantastic.
Super's great. Yeah,
Super's fantastic. I don't care what.
Shit, now I'm about to rewatch Dragon Ball.
I'm
gonna do that tomorrow too.
I'm about to rewatch Demon Slayer.
And when I was knowing about Dragon Ball Z and I watched like maybe 1 or 2 episodes, my guy was always Piccolo.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas was playing Piccolo when I was growing up.
Nah. It's because
like everybody's like, Piccolo weak. Like that nigga was
we didn't understand. We didn't understand the importance of a black male father around. That's why we didn't like Piccolo. Now we understand black role models in your life. Now we get it. That's why we love Piccolo now. Piccolo's the best stepdaddy in the game.
Facts.
Facts. Yeah, Piccolo best stepdaddy in the game. Yeah. We know
Piccolo is Yondu. It's like nah.
Piccolo is Yondu. Yes.
Yes. Legit.
Piccolo is Yondu.
Yes. It was funny because it was literally like, this kid he's learning. This nigga making me feel. I gotta protect this nigga. He's my son now.
Yeah,
he made me feel.
Legit.
Yeah, Piccolo arc is insane throughout all of Dragon Ball. He was in Dragon Ball as well.
Yeah.
Piccolo arc is crazy.
But I'm gonna tell you right now. Cruz said that I'm like Vegeta, and Vegeta finally did something where I was like, you know what? I agree, because Vegeta turned double Super Saiyan and was fucking up Cell, And so was like, let me absorb these niggas, and then you have your matches. Piccolo, Vegeta was like, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. And I'll be the type of nigga like, you know what? Go get your boys. Go get your boys, bitch. It's not even.
Vegeta's good. Vegeta's good.
Vegeta's good. That works.
Vegeta, although Vegeta has a lot of moments where he just pulls up, talks shit, and gets crushed. Poor guy. He has a lot of those moments.
But you know what? I honestly still believe. I still believe that Vegeta is stronger than Goku. It's just that he lets his pride. He jumps into empty pools.
Watch the anime.
No. I'm watching the anime. I'm watching the anime. Yo,
You can't put toe-isms in anime.
No. I don't know how Goku comes in at the last minute to fight this nigga after he fought 15 people and talk about I'm just as strong as you, and not like. Of course, my man just spent 3 weeks fighting everyone in here, and Vegeta 4 times, and Piccolo came back to life 4 times. Krillin cut him in half, and you just bust up in there like, let's fight now.
No.
You took steroids.
No. We're not. No, it's the hyperbaric chamber.
Gohan ain't. Goku ain't getting no credit from me.
No. Of course. I'm not surprised that you would pick the most popular character to hate on. That's what you guys do. That's what y'all do. You know what? You know what? So you can't have an opinion here.
I have an opinion here.
Yeah, I'm not giving. Yeah,
no. Fuck up Goku.
I love your opinions too. I always give you respect on that, but here. No. Just enjoy the show to yourself and give your opinion to yourself. Don't talk about Goku like that. We don't do that. If you want to say Goku's a bad father, the evidence is insurmountable.
We can agree on that.
I say that because I watched a movie with Barris, the god of destruction, and then I saw Super, and I was like, Vegeta always jumps in head first, don't do nothing, and then he realizes the nigga's weakness. And then he teaches Goku how to beat the dude because he's like, you don't see, he's weak on the left, some shit like that. Because he
and then Goku's like, why you ain't jumping? You already back down to regular. You're not even Super Saiyan 1 at the moment.
But now I'm seeing that Goku knows how to get stronger.
Goku
was like, yo, I became Super Saiyan 2 and I'm slower now.
I love that you're watching Dragon Ball Z as a grown man. That's so cool. I wish I could go back and re-enjoy DBZ. You don't have to watch GT, but I like GT. I like the animation.
I watch GT.
I like the animation.
That's before Super?
GT is filler. GT's filler. I mean, I don't know. Ty, didn't they canonize GT? Although I don't think it should be.
No, I think they took it out of canon.
Oh, they took it out.
They took it out of canon.
Yeah, we don't look. People don't like GT. I enjoyed GT. I enjoyed the animations, and I did like Super Saiyan 4, but I get it. And I was a big, Ty. I was a big fan of Pan. I like Pan a lot. She was really cool. She was a really cool character.
They did Gohan was supposed to take over, and then they got to a certain point of the story, and the creator forgot about it. That's why Gohan gets nerfed and gets put to the side. He completely forgot what the fuck the point of the show was.
Gohan got nerfed worse than Super Soakers. Because Super Soakers, you remember when Super Soakers came with the 200s that you had the book bag on the back? And you yeah, bro. Gohan got nerfed bad.
And I'm telling you right now, my opinion, Krillin got to be the baddest human you've ever seen in your life.
Badass.
Why? Because he bagged the fucking Andrew?
Well, but this nigga's a human fighting Frieza, fighting Cell.
He's Batman. He's Batman.
He's the strongest human, and it's the weakest fucking being outside of Earth.
Yeah, because
Yamcha,
Yamcha can't hang. Yamcha is literally the troll of DBZ.
Yo, Mr. Satan is the strongest human.
Hercule. Yeah, you know what? It's funny because Hercule had his moment in the sun, but he's so whack. But no. And not only shout out to Krillin for not only putting the Destructo disc is like irregularly strong though. So I'm saying like shit is chopping tails off. It should chop you in half. Like although he is like a low level human. That Destructo disc is crazy. I mean, it takes him everything he got. He only need to recharge for a week before he could do another one.
Hey, but it's a nice sacrifice.
But
It makes
And
it-
that solar flare.
Yeah. Solar flare with TN is cool. Are you watching these dubbed or subbed? Is dubbed?
It's in English. Yeah, it's
Is
dubbed.
in English?
Dubbed, yeah.
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Yo,
Yeah. He's taking this serious.
Yeah. Yo,
That's
King
it,
Kai,
bro. I
King
gotta
Kai
rewatch
was on
Dragon Ball.
point there. King Kai was on point.
Oh man.
GT. You know what I really liked? I like the video game that they made, Dragon Ball GT for the
Yo,
PS1.
bro.
I don't care what anybody tells me. That game was lit, bro.
No.
Fuck that game was fire.
Yo, I can't wait for this new game.
Yeah.
They finally announced fucking another Budokai Tenkaichi. They changed the name, but it's still gonna be. It's in essence Tenkaichi 4.
We skipped a lot of Budokai, like me, Krills, and we skipped a lot of it. We were doing
man, those games are the best.
Final. No, I mean, bruh, Ty. Listen, man. We talking about a PS1 here, like GT, like Dragon Ball GT was better than Battle Arena Toshinden. I don't care what anybody tells me. I'll take that shit. I'll stand on that hill. It wasn't Tobal number 1, sure. It wasn't Street Fighter Alpha, sure. But it was fun.
But it had its moments. Yeah,
like I played it. Like Ty, I just played Final Bout like 3 years ago. I had a PS1 emulator on the computer, and I played that shit. Final Bout is hilarious. It's not great, sure, but. And on that note,
real quick, one question related to Echo. Based off of the story that you said that she almost killed Daredevil with that, would you say? And I'm not talking about power sets. I'm just talking about how they almost killed each other. That Echo is the Bane to Daredevil?
No, because what really happened is she was sent on a lie. She found out about it, and then they became like a love interest and all that. So she would be maybe akin to Talia al Ghul. No, Selena Kyle.
Selena, that
She'll
was
be
Catwoman.
No.
Did Catwoman ever get close to killing Batman?
No, but Daredevil
closest
is obsessed
comparison,
with Elektra. He can't get away from Elektra. But him and Echo had a fucking good ass chemistry together. It's hard to put her in like terms of a Batman anything.
Yeah.
Echo is way older in the comic. Well, I don't. But all right, so one last thing before everybody gets a chance to watch it. Is Daredevil in this, or is Matt Murdock in this?
Well, the trailer showed Daredevil.
Okay. Yeah, trailer showed Daredevil.
Unless it's just we're gonna tease it. I think it's just gonna be Daredevil.
Yo, I know everybody wants to see Daredevil again. I want to see Daredevil again. I'm a Daredevil fan, but this show's called Echo. I'm okay with this being about Echo, and if he's only in it for 10 minutes, I'm fine.
I'm okay with that too.
Echo's fucking show.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you guys. For anybody else who's like, "What the fuck is Daredevil?"
I'm gonna be funky with it. I'm gonna keep it
expectation tamed when he shows up. Episode 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all. My highest expectation of this show is Vincent D'Onofrio killing it.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what we're gonna get. Like, even if it's a bad show, you're gonna get some fantastic acting from Kingpin. That's it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm looking forward to. More Kingpin. I'm just and a vulnerable Kingpin.
Yeah,
a vulnerable Kingpin sounds dangerous.
Yep.
And I hope we get to see him campaigning and trying to run for mayor. I'm saying, can I give you a pie in the sky though?
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Oh, I can't wait for the new Spider-Man.
No one knows who he is. We don't need much. We could just have him pass by.
The future Spider-Man is the Spider-man I've been waiting for.
This is what you wanted.
They got Morbius movie out now. They got Craven coming out.
This is what you wanted.
Madam Cat coming, bitch.
This is what you wanted, Chris. You wanted You wanted
The Amazing Spider-Man series in the movies now.
Yeah.
It's
This is
coming.
what we're at.
It's coming.
Hopefully we can see it.
Coming.
We'll see how it comes.
The only problem is that Sony's doing it.
Yeah.
It's not, I mean, Sony's gonna do a Tom Holland Spider-Man?
I hope not.
No, I'm talking about Craven and
okay.
you know, all the stuff that he wanted. Sony did all that.
I'm not into those shitty Sony movies, but what they lead up to in the MCU, I'm with it. I want to see Tom Holland in the apartment broke taking pictures.
Yeah.
You're right. You got them in alphabetical order?
Nah, just have them in like Marvel sections and all that.
Oh, because I'm like,
there's an order.
Quick.
Yeah,
where's
he
ET
knows
at?
exactly where them shit's at.
Where's ET at, Ray? Show us ET.
I have a movie section, but he's gonna be all the way in the back. My bad.
It's fucked up. The first alien on TV, and you put him in the back.
I stopped collecting Funkos. I had a few. I stopped collecting them. I got some.
Nah, yeah, I have too fucking many, bro.
I'm kind of mad that I stopped collecting. And they're like, some of them I give away, some of them are like in boxes, some of them I've lost. Yeah. Don't worry, Man Cave coming soon.
Yeah. So, all right, your pie in the sky cabs is
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Wait, is it Spider-Man or Peter Parker?
Peter.
Okay.
But
right.
It's not Peter though. Well, to the masses, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, my pie in the sky were a glimpse of Tom Holland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or someone doing the role of Peter Parker that's uncredited.
Maybe you can see the back of their head or something. Yeah.
Someone in there, yeah.
Maybe Echo walks by the restaurant where Mary Jane is working at or something, you know? Something.
Yeah.
Because remember, that was my pie in the sky for Hawkeye. Because remember, Hawkeye finished in the
Christmas
in Rockefeller Center Christmas.
Yeah.
And
he
so
passed
Spider-Man.
yeah.
So I was like, yo, can we just see Hawkeye? Yo, I know that guy.
Yo, what about what? So
Damn,
there could be a news. There could be a news report.
I'm looking at the. So we're ground level, right?
Yeah.
So ground level to me means a lot more news, media, tabloids, newspapers. So we will see a lot of things like spoken about, talked about. Hopefully we see the hand. I don't think we'll see the hand here.
Deadpool, man. That's what we're getting that.
I think we're getting the hand. Deadpool is going to be like humping one of the fingers. Deadpool's going to be on that hand. But hopefully we get
read the script. It's not it.
A lot of news tickers. We're going to get a lot of that. We're going to get a lot of like, you know, people just like opening newspapers and we get to see the headline right quick and then just boom, quick close. We're going to see a lot of that. Yeah.
Okay. Do we see any Iron Fist? Anything about what's
I
Iron
will
Fist
lose
name?
my shit if they show Luke Cage. I'd lose my shit, but I doubt it.
Like they talk about some dude in Harlem.
Yeah, well, they could mention by name. Oh, the black dude in Harlem that can't get shot. Hell yeah.
What's Luke Cage? Not Luke Cage. Iron Fist's name.
Danny Rand.
They now that nigga that played him in Netflix, he's not welcome here.
Speaking of this, before I leave, Cap, you know what movie I watched on Netflix that was kind of decent? It wasn't decent, but it had a particular actress that you're quite fond of, which I am now on the bandwagon. I like her too. Bunny, from Danny Rand's girlfriend. I forget her name. Jessica. Yeah. Jessica, what's her real name? I watched the movie with her. Love and Monsters on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Huh. It's a goofy movie with the guy from the Maze Runner, main dude. And they're in the apocalypse. So there's mutated monsters all over America. And he lives in the East Coast. She lives in the West. And he like sets out on a mission to go and find her. So he has to go through monsters and the world and all of that. And he's kind of like a pussy. But like he gets really like, you know, he gets confidence. He goes over there. And she is amazing. She's not even in there for that long. But I am a fan of her just as you are. Yeah, Jessica Hedwig. There it is. Yeah. Yo, bro. Silly movie. But like it's like a cute Netflix watch. You know, if your movie is on Netflix, like if it's a Netflix like original, like I'm not expecting much.
Oh, that movie actually came out in theaters. It's not a Netflix original.
Well, no one else knew that.
It's Luke Cage. It's Luke Cage, Ty. It's Luke Cage. It's Luke Cage. Yeah, it was a cute movie. It was cute as hell. Super cute. And she's good. Any chance she didn't even like flex her because her choreography's sick. She could fight, she could move, but they didn't even show most of that. Like it was just her, just like I like her. I like her.
Yeah. All
That's
right.
part of fucking Matrix 4.
Facts.
Question. We're going back to Echo. We got to get some good amount of Echo in the Echo show. Do we get Hawkeye or Elena?
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for at least, if
No.
anything, we get Yelena in there.
I think had this gone the full 9, maybe.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
man. They
probably cut all the.
They might cut
They
out some
cut all the
stuff.
bullshit up.
But I
Now,
feel like we got to get some, at least little, just something. in there.
We might get Valentina Fontaine.
Okay. Well,
That
I mean,
would've
I think that would be something that we should save for the end. But
Yeah.
now in Hawkeye, her father told her about mystical dragons that protect the realm or some shit, right? Now, initially, I related that to Shang-Chi. Now, you mentioned that she's Native American and she could be related to Kahori. Do you think that they're gonna have some explanation of some mystical shit that's gonna connect to something else that could happen, and some power set or something?
I hope we see that on some like Chinese triad shit. Some like downtown Chinese triad shit, and through them we can see some kind of like shit like that. Be cool.
I don't think to the extent you just explained, they might get into a little mystical shit as to how she has powers now.
Yeah, facts.
Based on her tribe.
Yeah.
With like specific dragons and all that shit.
That in depth, yeah.
I don't think that shit's gonna happen.
He read the script.
Yeah.
And on that note.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll all find out tonight, tomorrow, whenever.
I'm gonna watch. Yeah, I'm literally gonna get off and just watch immediately. Yeah, I'm watching immediately as soon as I get off. Yeah. But
you know what? There's a woman in the lead. I refuse to watch it.
No, that's 90%. That's 90% of.
No.
You know why?
If you look at the comic book account on Instagram, it's all of that. Like I'm good.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on. You know why I could say that? She ain't gonna listen to me anyway. She ain't gonna hear this.
But
but let me ask you a question real quick. A quick explanation of why is it that people that actually like comics, because what's going on, Leon?
Yo.
People that like comics and gatekeep don't like the female comic book characters that they love in the comics.
So
I think it's a Disney thing at this moment.
No, well, it could be that. I think it's more this. In the comics, Captain America is still Captain America. Steve Rogers is still Steve Rogers. Echo's there. Daredevil's there. Elektra's there. Everybody's there, and everybody's still the same person we know. For the TV show and for the movies, Robert Downey's gone, so then we replaced him with Ironheart. Captain America's gone, so we replaced him with Peggy Carter. Who else is gone? We replaced them. They keep seeing it as you keep taking away my characters and replacing them with these fucking people. And one, that's just not necessarily true to the extent that they say it is. But two,
yo, what the
I
fuck?
tell you all the time,
Cap,
Captain Marvel is written way better in the comics than she is in the movie.
Yo, Cap, you just made me realize something.
But
yeah, Iron Man is Ironheart. Peggy Carter is Captain America.
Kate Bishop is Hawkeye.
Hulk is She-Hulk.
Legit, they
replaced everybody with females.
We have Thor, who is
Jane Foster,
which she shouldn't be alive, but we'll see.
Fuck. Well, isn't she Eternity now? Not Jane Foster, but the person that would replace Thor.
Right? I ain't people like
Well,
and yo
but
and
Jane
even
Foster's still alive. She just went to Valhalla.
and
She can come back.
Yeah.
and yo, we got Black Panther who is
Who's
Shuri.
Fury? Yo,
Well,
that's
that
how
one was a
that's how
necessity.
everybody sees it. They
Yeah,
just
that was
replaced all the guys with women. But again, it's not just the women. It's for the majority of people watching poorly written women.
yeah.
That's the key. Is
I
it's
never
women
peeped it.
and
I
they're
never
poorly
I never
written.
peeped it like that. I never peeped it like that. I was just kind of like hyped with just new characters.
Dude,
But I
Yeah.
never look at it like that.
I had that new perspective put on me because I was watching right before we came on the new director for the new Star Wars movie, the Rey movie,
Yeah.
said that it's time for women to start shaping the future of Star Wars, and everybody lost their mind. And this
Yeah, I
this
heard
guy I
that.
watch, who's the biggest Star Wars YouTuber, was reacting to another guy who was like, "Yo, men, find your fucking balls. We can deal with a woman um, directed Star Wars and blah 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 blah." And then the original guy that I'm watching came up with a good point that I was like, "Yo, who gives a shit if it's a woman behind the camera? Just let her cook," as your kids say. But then the original guy, the guy who has the Star Wars channel, said something that I was like, okay, that makes sense. He was saying that he doesn't mind that it is a woman behind the camera because Bryce Dallas Howard directed some of the best episodes of Mandalorian and Boba Fett and other shit. There was what the fuck? The person who did the Obi-Wan series, maybe not all of it was the best, but there was definitely shit in there that was pretty good. Like
Vader was fucking amazing.
there has been women behind the camera before. And he was saying that the necessity now should not be, well, let's take this gender and do this thing. The necessity should be at this time,
Make good content.
just make good move. Yeah, I don't give a fuck who's behind the camera, in front of the camera. Just give me a good cohesive story that falls in line with the lore that we already know,
Like
and then you can put whoever the fuck you want in it.
Your main goal shouldn't be we can do this just as good as guys, or we can do this better than guys, or we're doing this to show guys. No, we just want you to make good stuff. I don't give a fuck who's
We want you
directing.
to shut up and make good stuff.
Make good stuff.
Yeah.
That's it. Just make some good shit. That's all.
Yo, because going back to what I was saying about the poorly written characters, like I said, Captain Marvel in the comics, fucking written beautifully. In the movies, not so much. Right? And everybody hates the way Brie Larson acts in interviews and all this other shit. But then you got Ahsoka, written well in the TV show, written well in the cartoon, acted beautifully by the voice actress and by Rosario Dawson. Rosario Dawson, don't say she has her opinions. She has her political opinions, but she's not out here pushing any bullshit.
Mhm.
Everybody loves her. So it's not the fact that it's a woman, it's the parameters.
Yeah.
The character's not written well. The actress is not jiving with the fan base. And then on top of that, she's the strongest fucking thing that you just took out Thor and Hulk and everybody else who's supposed to be strong. You just replaced them with her. Like, it's a mixture of all that is why people are so fucking I need to hold this gate as tight as possible and can't let anybody through.
Yeah. I mean, not that I agree or disagree, but let's just focus on good content. The beginning of the MCU was just focused on good content.
Yeah.
Nowadays we're worrying too much about pleasing an audience that just joined.
Yo,
and not worrying about the audience that's been there from the beginning.
Bob Iger said something that pissed me the fuck off. He said that Disney used to be, we make good movies, and if you learned a lesson from it, that was a bonus. And he said somewhere along the way we shifted into we need to teach a lesson in every movie we do, and forgot about making good movies. And that pissed me off because I was like, motherfucker, you were in charge.
Yeah.
You didn't stop it. You were in charge.
You
and
were
then
doing
you
it.
let Bob Epic ruin your fucking shit. So don't
Yeah.
come out now and tell us what the fuck was wrong.
Yeah.
Did you lose this whole time?
Yeah. Anthony goes, do you guys see Kevin Feige said that he's setting up Kingpin to be the street level version of Thanos? What do you think?
Fine. No, that's
I
what
think
we
Kingpin could be like the character itself could be the low level version of Thanos.
I mean, let's not get it twisted. Before Thanos, and where we're talking about either MCU proper or Disney or just Marvel overall, before Thanos, Kingpin was the guy.
Yeah.
And now I know that I watched that series late, but I always remembered Kingpin, and I always remember his rendition of Kingpin. And bro, he's up there. He's up there with the Lokis.
Yo,
yeah.
All we need now is for Vincent D'Onofrio to be 17 different versions of Kingpin, and then he could be the big bad multiverse.
On that note, for real.
Well,
damn.
yo, we're gonna end it now. But yo, listen, this is the first time Cav's been on this show all year. Happy 2024, Cavs. Happy New Year.
Thank you, man. You too,
Welcome back. The show was painful without you.
Don't say that.
We was going to blows.
I did. You guys gotta stop fighting, man.
Ray and Cap went at it.
I had to use this. I was like, "Yo, help!"
Yeah, I had to end it because they wouldn't stop.
Well, dude, you can't put two white people on the show.
Yeah.
Yo,
show, come balance it out.
Yo, facts. Where you at, Joe?
Come make the café con leche a little
darker. You gotta help with the white balance.
Yeah.
And on that note, everybody.
Yeah, but on that note, everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out.
For coming through and corroborating on this
facts.
My 4 hours is high. I'm playing Guild Wars right now.
Oh, you really about that life, huh?
Yeah.
Next week we should be actually talking about Echo.
No, we're gonna talk about
next
this.
week. We're actually talking about Echo. Yeah, next week we'll talk about Echo for sure.
But peace, everybody.
Peace out.
Peace.
All right, fellas.